Welcome friends to the Beaver Dam. I completely forgot to throw our message letting everyone know in Discord that it is great to be in this damn community. So, let's throw that out. Sweet. Okay. Awesome. Jumping in, we are definitely jumping into our free-to-play account because it's hilarious. Get out your ghost pepper sauce, dude. My body's still not happy about that. Hey, Kazbiel, welcome, my friend. Free loss, you get waterboarded. How about not? That doesn't sound like a fun time to me. I could be wrong. I'll get some of that new blue milk that Trumu is doing and get waterboarded with that. Oh, interesting. That is a very not good Geo team. Hey, Shush, welcome. And then what's this team look like? Okay, so this is where he put his Anakin. Blue gallon challenge. Ugh. Dude. The blue milk is really weird because it's like thicker than regular milk, but it tastes like almond milk. It is wild. Hey, Wet Pliskin, welcome. They don't have the Zeta. I just realized they don't. Yeah, they don't have the Zeta. They don't have anything. So let's just. Oh, I forgot to get my music ready. How dare I? I can't believe I didn't have my music ready. Let's see. Looking for Activate Dark Trooper. Hey, AstroDB, welcome. If I donate Savage's wife, he says she's mine. Will you get waterboarded on stream? Whoa there, Ziggy. I don't think Savage's wife is yours to donate. I'm pretty sure we kind of, you know, we have sharing time, you know? It's like when you're in kindergarten. Okay, this is actually a really weird thing that maybe no one else did. It's like when you're in kindergarten and you had a class stuffed animal that each person would get a chance to take home for the weekend. And then you'd have to write, or have your parents write if you couldn't write yet, write about, you know, what happened during that time. No music equals leave the battle halfway. You can't trust the Sith. Okay. Getting Leia tier 2 is killing me. Dude, I've heard that tier 2 is the one that'll kill you every single time. Like, it's so rough, apparently. One of these days, I'll finish Leia and I'll make a good guide where I can be like, this is how you do it, so now no one has to drop a battle. But unfortunately, I don't have an account that I can test Leia on. Although, the guy who hopped in stream last stream, the guy who got me into the game, I do have access to his account. I'll have to see if he's gotten Leia yet. So I might be able to help you there, because if he has Leia, then I can do some testing for you. About to relic fifth brother. Oh no. Okay, let's get this song in here and let's absolutely demolish this team. I'm gonna laugh when this fails. Yeah, go check out Gerbil. This is the one that counterattacks, so let's finish off him.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Manifest demolishment.
You have something I want.
Okay, snack. Honestly, with this account, I've never actually done combat missions. I've done like once when I had time. Oh, interesting. I'm not worried. It's to allow everyone to get their stuff in, basically, and maximize the amount that you're getting from combat missions. Here, we'll pause the music because this music's really loud. I need to turn down my music a bit. Basically, so if everyone does combat missions, you get the maximized amount that you can get from combat missions, and then you deploy, and so you can maximize your stars overall. That's why you do it that way. So you don't deploy until the second half of the phase, so that way everyone can have the time to get their combat missions in. Because if you have a whole bunch of people deploy and you finish a zone just by deploying, all of a sudden you lost out on all of the GP you could have earned through combat missions. Yeah, Phoenix will have no problem here. I need to work on my Phoenix a little bit and get him past gear 10. Soon we shall have a song for this team. Not yet, though. So for now, we're going to give them... let's get rid of you just because you're the most annoying. Oh, that's right. I was like, what just happened? Why did he have 6 exposes? I put the Zeta on Sabine this week because I had an extra Zeta, and I was like, why not? Like, oh goodness. Why not Relic Captain Rex? You have an excellent point, except that this account is dictated by our members. And so right now I'm working on Afra, and then after we finish Afra, we'll decide where we go next. So, not really something that we can really plan on and doing. I just got Phoenix and Imperial Troopers up. These Imperial Troopers were leading to Executor, which is like guaranteed every account should have a meta ship. Excuse me. But then for those two, it's just to get me through Galactic War while I farmed Afra characters, because I already had them semi-done when I started up the whole members get to choose, so. Okay, guys. Gotta share them. Remember, guys, his wife is ours. Let's just get rid of Anakin, not because we really need to, it's just because he's annoying. Because if we can get rid of the damage on this team, that's all that really matters, because if we get rid of the damage, then we can guarantee a full banner win. Okay, so next up we gotta take out Anakin.
You have done well, Savage.
Okay. I'm going against 9 million player at 5 million Kyber 3. Good luck, dude. That's awesome. The fact that you're in Kyber 3 at 5 million is awesome.
With the proper training, you could be a powerful warrior.
One tap and Bastel is already almost dead.
Strengthen your connection with the Force, my apprentice. Your anger is your strength. I am your servant. I am master.
Come on, get those Grace Banners. Grace Banners! Are you winning, son? As I'm bullying this person. Oh. We'll see how this goes. I have higher gear than him by far, so. To be fair, like,
Singular vision.
that's because you build Bastila as a force user in that game. She's better as a gun person, just saying.
No need for
Get rid of their spy.
between us.
What was that? I hate the dodges and frickin' fleets, dude. It's ridiculous.
Master and an apprentice. And you are the apprentice.
Oh, so close. Yes, full banner win.
It's time for a lesson.
Okay, at that point, I don't think this opponent can win whatsoever. Like, I think that's it. An 877 Carbonite. That is what looks like a solid score, my friends. Oh, gosh. Start hoarding energy? Why? For the double drops people think are coming around?
You have grown so powerful.
2 mentions.
Brother, I'm an unworthy apprentice.
Oh, look at this.
I'm not like you.
Yeah, yeah. Everyone start hoarding up. Hold on.
A lot's changed. Word is,
I'm not seeing anything like in the like the Swago news channel, but
more and more clones have been.
it looks like Arnold says that. Yeah, Arnold just said it's confirmed right here. I know yesterday I was not 100% sure about double drops. Well, it just confirmed double drops are happening. Start hoarding. Free gifts, login calendar, taking long perks, free character shards, credits, and much more. Don't miss a long-awaited. I don't. Am I crazy? It doesn't say anything. Hold on. Let me Swago events.
Execute order 66.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Did it say it in the picture I was looking at? Am I blind? Where? Oh, there it is. Double drops. Yeah, okay. I am crazy. I'm looking, I'm like, where is it? Because I thought the second dot was all about Jar Jar, so I kind of just skipped through it every time. Okay, yes, the double drops are written in there. So, yep. Got it. So sweet. Yeah, looks like we're getting double drops, so everyone starts saving up. That's awesome. That is so incredibly nice. You made an Arnold gif. Oh no. Yes, I do need glasses. I'm glad you've noticed, Wavy Lone. Wavy Tone? See? Wavy Tone. No, GL tickets are never included in double drops. Although, a lot of the times when it comes to Galactic Chase events, this is side tangent, but when it comes to Galactic Chase events, if you have GL tickets you're going for, Galactic Chase events will actually, like there's a bug that gives you more shards for Galactic Chase events. It's really nice. But yeah, GL tickets are not something that are included in double drops ever. Sig? I have no idea who Sig is, I'm gonna be honest. Well, if that's the case, let's see, it's May 4th that it starts. I'm gonna wait on the free-to-play account for one more day before I start hoarding. I'll start hoarding starting tomorrow morning on this account. But on our main account, I'm 100% down for that. Let me move this back. I love that GIF. Oh gosh. Okay, get out of here, Bantha Rave Remix. We love you, but started hoarding yesterday. I think hoarding to a certain extent is a good idea, and I get the whole, hey, it outweighs everything kind of argument that people have, but I never hoard like more than 2 days out just because I don't want to miss out on my character shards and things like that, and like, I don't know, my brain just doesn't like the fact that I'm not gaining energy constantly. Like, the fact that this free-to-play stays like this most of the day bothers me, but I only get on the free-to-play once a day just because I don't have the time to go on it more than once a day. So okay, well, that's one Grand Arena down. And I mean, once again, we're just cyberbullying kids. Like, it's so bad with our free-to-play. I can't wait till we get to, like, high carbonite, just so that way we can start getting stomped. Because low carbonite's hurting my soul. Okay, this guy isn't as scary as a lot of our opponents we've had in Kyber. What? Guys. Zori. Please. Please, Zori. I beg you, please give me a Zori in this team. I'd actually be scared if there was a Zori. Oh, gosh. A fully Relic 7 Geos. That's wild. This guy must love the Omicron. Yeah, he has the Omicron. That is wild. Yes, he's not buying the bundle. Yep. Full Relic 7 Rebel Fighters. Full Relic 7 Padme. This guy puts, like, he seriously goes in on teams that he enjoys. I mean, this makes sense for the Riva mission. Full Relic 7 Bounty Hunters, basically. Which, this is great for his Executor. I'm not gonna lie. This is fantastic for his Executor. So, this I'm not even gonna be, like, upset about. But wild, wild count. Okay. Okay, so this is the first scary team we gotta deal with. He doesn't have a Holdocron. Ooh, that 27% tenacity actually might hurt us. Okay, let's see. So we don't need Visas Mar because we have unaligned force users. Bro, I feel like you guys are all lurking. Chat seems pretty frozen at the moment. Like, I keep looking over, I'm like, shiz, did my chat freeze up? How are you guys doing? Well, those are the lurking. Where are you lurking from? Come on. Let's make some noise. It is great to be in the Beaver Dam today. Come on. Maurice coming in with the WL. Ah, finals week. That's rough. How dare you eat during my stream? I'm gonna drink some soda. I mean, you guys watched me make PB&J and eat them on stream at one point. Nice zone. How many Zetas in each Cairo can be farmed a month? I mean, I could do the math, sure, but one of your opponents placed 8 GL defense, so planning around that. Ooh, farm star, that is rough. I've done one of those before, and I got through, I think we got through 5 or 6 of the GLs before we finally had to give up because we were out of teams. We would have gotten through all 8 if all our counters worked, but we had some bad RNG on a couple counters. Do we think it's warranted to do this? I think it is. I think using a Datacron might be a good thing for us. I don't want to reduce the defense of our characters, but doing a Doubtcron might slow down this team. Yeah, let's give him a Doubtcron. Hey, Rustig, welcome, my friend. It's good to catch me live. You know, I'm just, it's always a fun time. So it's good to see you, dude. Welcome to the live stream. Eating a bowl of cereal and lurking. Well, I'm glad you're getting sustenance, Caleb. Bounty Hunters can be a terribly modded Night Sister team. Oh yeah, absolutely. Although if it does have Marin, I will warn you, make sure you don't kill anyone off before you disintegrate Marin. If you kill anyone off, they get instant defeat immunity, and you gotta pay attention to that. Otherwise, you're gonna waste your Mando. So, keep that in mind. Hey, Gray, welcome, my friend. Omnicortisol, I have no idea how you don't have a membership. After all the gifted memberships this month, I have zero idea how you could possibly not have a membership at this point. Yeah, I need to go watch the Bad Batch finale myself. I just haven't gotten around to it. Fair snack attack. Yeah, I was on Nooch's stream for like 10 minutes before he went to go get a sandwich. True. Why, thank you, Jason Does Things. I am trying to be efficient. Okay. So, yeah, I'm assuming this is going to work. I'm hoping this is going to work. But I am worried about that tenacity. That tenacity could kill us because usually your opening play with Mara Jade is hitting her last ability to get the shock out there. Let me remind myself what she does. So it's whenever they lose foresight, she gains taunt and recovers 10% health. Okay. No Mando and Bounty Hunters, Bosk, Boba, Django Cat. I had to throw a dash in since I don't have a fifth. Oh, you should be fine, Silence, honestly. As long as you're running a Bosk-led Bounty Hunters, you should be fine against Night Sisters. There it is. Here we go, guys. This is where it all goes wrong. We're expecting everything to go perfectly, and this is where it all goes wrong.
You were weak when I found you. Now your hatred has become...
Dang, we didn't get the shock on frickin' Holdo. Oh, that's so annoying. That is so annoying. See, this is what exactly why I was like, that tenacity might screw us. Oh.
Your feelings for her are not real. Real. They are real to me.
And we can't crit now. Get a shock on her. Put that out, get some speed down on people. Okay. Come on. Get rid of it. Holy crap. I was really hoping we'd get to that damage immunity. Just keep working, get them all into damage immunity right now. Oh, I need to save that. Just in case. Okay, that'll be locked on. So now she can't get... Oh! Oh! Perfect! Get that. Can we get one more? Oh, not quite. Okay. Heal up you, so you can survive this. Let's get rid of those. Okay, perfect. And at this point, we're just gonna sit here and kind of take turns. Oh, I love Cal on this team. Just the recovery for Emperor Palpatine is so nice. Beautiful. Yeah, let's do it. See if we can kill off Ben with it. Beautiful. Okay, now we just gotta... And we're that is a full banner win, my dudes. That is a full banner win. Heck yeah. I feel like I can farm what you can farm other people with every GL and every team is hard to relate to. Yeah. Fair. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's kind of my hope with my account, as well as my free-to-play account. I'm hoping to kind of show people they can farm what they want and still farm efficiently, as well as just you know, wherever you are, you can have a good account. Both GAC players can agree to not use Datacrons, and it disables them for a round. But then they wouldn't be making money. Like, they can't do that. I gotta turn off airplane mode. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I cannot tell you how many times I've accidentally opened that program when trying to turn my music on. Keep opening my Photoshop editor. Okay. The rest of this, I genuinely don't know what I'm going to use. Full Send Starkiller versus Traya Savage. That's rough, dude. Nightmare, the reason that you use airplane mode, so if you want to go over, I go over a full explanation with examples in one of my videos. This one right here, preload equals pain, the key to being a good guildmate. It's basically talking about this idea of why do we use airplane mode, and it basically makes it so that way you're ensure that if you ever get blasted out of existence, you never preload the team. So what are my thoughts on... I think personally I stand pretty in the middle ground of what you're talking about, Merciless. I don't know if I could actually be pushed one way or the other. I think someone could convince me, but honestly I think that overall going to either extreme is really bad on this topic. I think overall it's just a great thing to just exist. I think most things should exist, like this thing that we are referring to, but I don't think I can give my opinion as like super strong one way or the other, you know. Hopefully that helps, Merciless. I love Datacrons as the detail that allows me to punch up against insanely overpowered 2 times my GP. Yeah. No, that is not what we're talking about. Yeah, honestly, like the I'm doing some really stupid stuff with this account because of the fact that we have some fun Datacrons right now. So, oh, the Lightspeed bundles. Go watch my video. I just posted a video today talking about the Lightspeed bundles today. But also, if you're wondering what my overall thoughts on Lightspeed bundles are, stay tuned. I'm doing a collaboration with Nooch and Songetta, I think is how you say their name. I've never watched their channel personally, but we're going to have a content creator showdown of debating whether or not Lightspeed bundles are good for the game. So I don't a soft G Songetta. I don't know. Sonetta? I don't know what you're trying to say here. Songita? Songita? Is that what it is? I don't know. Songita. Okay. Anyways. Vegeta. Okay, Song. Wait, is it Songita or Songita? Oh gosh, I have no idea. Anyways, yes, them. They are going to be discussing it with us. So, I'll watch a video of theirs or two before I go on with them. So. So Sungita. Okay, I think I can pronounce it that way. I don't know. I hope Bane doesn't get nerfed. I think the problem with nerfing Bane right now is that he's so incredibly good, but also he's so incredibly widespreadly picked up. He is the most gone for conquest unit ever. Like, they would be spitting in the face of a lot of the community. It's not even like pissing off the whales. This is pissing off the entire community to be able to nerf Bane. So I don't know if they will. Has the lead team been announced yet for the tournament? It has not. Speaking of which, we can announce that right now. I think the final numbers are in. Let me check. Okay. Gosh, you guys talk way too much. Here we go. So, really quick, for the GAC tournament, for those of you who are participating, for those who aren't, we do a thing in our Discord where we have a GAC tournament. You're divided into teams, and then the teams all keep track of their own scores. And then at the end of the week, we report scores, and then whichever team has the most wins by the end of the season, we make them a little trophy in Discord, give them a role to, you know, be saying, hey, we're the GAC champions, you guys can suck it for a week, and then we roll back into the next month. So we do that. And so currently it is number 5 is my team, the Maldalorians. I absolutely got stomped, and most of our team did as well. Number 4 and 3 are actually a tie between Wisa and Big Doodoo and Wisa Bombad Jedi. Number 2 is Relic 9 Jar Jar, leaving number 1 to the Space Pandas. Congratulations, Space Pandas, and good luck to each of the teams. We will be throwing that in the score report. And there you guys go. Congratulations, Space Pandas. Everyone else, get good on your next week, and let's get those wins, guys. Anybody can join the tournament, but we start joins at the beginning of each season. So the next time to join in will be during the off season after this 5v5. So is it better to be in a higher rank? I'm in Bronzium 1 right now. It doesn't really matter where you're playing because we're just keeping track of wins and losses. So it's more about just what you're doing rather than, you know, the actual ranking. So like someone in Kyber isn't going to be doing any better than someone in Bronzium. Like it's just, you know, how it is. So, and it gives you a team that you can talk to and get like, you know, advice on different counters as well as strategize and work together. So drop to Carbonite. I mean, if you want to sync your account, you can. It's just gonna harm your team until you start pushing back up. Okay. So this team, I hate Padme teams so much because they're not like phenomenal, but the moment you throw Cat in, it becomes really annoying. Yeah, let's just check what people are using against this because I don't know. I haven't gone against many Padme teams lately, especially ones without Jedi Knight Anakin. Squads, lead. We're going for Padme, and it is Ahsoka, Kenobi, and what was the last one? Was it Shaak Ti? Yeah, it's Shaak Ti. CLS has a 90% win rate. That's wild. It feels like it shouldn't because they attack out of turn so much. Gas, super easy fight there. I say we use Gas. Honestly, Gas sounds like a great option. Let's just double check and make sure this guy doesn't have Malgus, because if he has Malgus, then we gotta save our Gas. You're gonna use Traya Savage. Traya Savage is gonna work great against that team. Like, you're not going to have any problems. Hey, Voltage, welcome. Hey, Apple E, can we get some members to get us some General Kenobis in the chat for these guys? Oh, come on, you can take down a JMK. Just use your Night Sister bundle. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Malgus. So, Sith Empire. He does have a Malgus, but we also have, like, 3 GLs currently still lying around, so I don't feel bad about using Gas at all. Oh yeah, we were doing GAC Storm. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Why am I bothering? We have squad tabs for a reason, right? I'm gonna laugh when this doesn't work. Merciless trying to get Apple's attention. Hey, Apple.
This is where the fun begins. Fun begins. Fun. I don't like sand. Fun begins. Fun begins. Fun. This is where the fun begins.
Okay, if we call you in, then we're gonna get a whole bunch of protection up, which is what we want. Let's just keep getting those assists in here. Sure. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I hate trying to like keep track of where her cooldowns are. Dang it, I knew it was coming. Oh, that was dumb. Just keep building up.
I don't like sand.
Okay, sick. There's the sack. Like, at least we won, but, like, that was one of the messiest fights I've seen in a long time. Yeah, I think Gas needs a lifter, 100%. I'm hoping that he does. Yeah, so any kind of insta-kill can kill Gas while he's standing. And so it makes it so that way if you have a fast enough bounty hunter team with, like, the Zam Omicron, you can just insta-kill him before he takes a turn, and it's really entertaining. You can do the same thing with, you know, Nihilus as well. Basically, any insta-kill can do it, so. Yeah, like, if you're throwing JML against a Malgus and, like, a fully stacked JML versus Malgus, though, that is painful. To take a full GL against a normal team and then, you know, be able to take it out, I feel like that's a bad argument, personally. But, yes, JML can beat Malgus, but the problem is Malgus can also beat JML, so. Hey, Sirens, welcome, welcome. Okay, so we gotta figure out who would be his lifter. Jesse? I don't know. Like, there's so many to choose from. Like, you just choose any of the 501st that we've seen on screen. Oh, gosh. The non-revive rules. Obviously Cup, yeah. They should just rework Cup to work with the Gas team. I agree. See, that's the key, River. It could be anyone, but they're all the same person. So it is everyone. I don't like the idea of taking my Wampa against this. With the Relic 7, the Datacron, and the Zeta and Relics on, what is ever her name is, Cara Dune, I don't think we can actually take Wampa against this. Most forgettable Swago character. I have not watched the final episode of Bad Batch yet. I watch it with my roommate, and he's currently at work, so we will be watching it later tonight. What do we want to throw against this that's, like, not that high? What do you guys think? This worked last time. I always forget I have this character. Whoa. Mothma. You. There he is. 99% win rate. Let's do it, guys. I also, Bane plus Sidious. That is such a waste. I did get a Spycron, since we're going to be getting ourselves a Geo team out of the Lightspeed bundles, so I do have a Spycron ready to go. It's not the best level 6, but I'm not willing to reroll it, honestly. So, Bane plus C, perfect. Is the Spycron good? The Spycron isn't necessarily amazing. Like, it's not anything to, you know, super write home about, but whenever Geonosian Spy attacks at a turn, they recover 20% health and protection. When you have a team that shares a health pool, this person gets hit for like 50% of their protection, and then they share that 50% to everyone. Well, now Spy heals up that much, and then that healing is going to be passed out. So it's basically a constant healing for the entire team, which is super, super nice. So... oh, ooh. I'm going to guess Omicron is what they'll go with. I could definitely see them doing a GAC Omicron, but if they wanted to make more money, they would go with a lifter. If I had to guess, next year, I believe, is, let's see. Yeah, so next year is the Star Wars Episode 3, 20-year anniversary, and so we'll probably get a lifter that year. That would be my guess for when is GAS getting a lifter or an Omicron. It'll be next year. So anyways, let's get this guy a song. I feel like we just need to do it.
Ever hear the tragedy of Darth Vader's life? No.
Pod Racing Annie gas lifter. Yeah, Star Wars Episode 3 came out 20 years ago next year. Points for the tournament are calculated... Soleil. I'm guessing it's Soleil. It might be Soleil, I don't know. However you say your name. Welcome to being damn cool, and thank you for becoming part of the damn elite. So, yeah, the points are calculated based off of each win is 1 point. And then 3 wins gives you an additional point. So if you win 3 times in one set, then you're going to get 4 points for your team. If you lose 3 times, you're going to minus 1 point from your team. So we'll put out an at everyone to let everyone know that it's about to happen. So you'll be able to sign up, and we have a reaction roll system where you can just react, and it'll add you into the overall, like, oh yeah, you're joining. So. And then we got a guy who he sets up the teams every time, and he does the teams according to where you are in Grand Arena, so that way we can get Kyber people helping out, you know, other people and that kind of stuff. Honestly, I might have to start basicing. There we go. Basic. Basic. There we go. Now we just need one more. Actually, let's just hit AoE. Get him out. Okay, there we go. Sorry, took a second to make sure I got that win. Yeah, no problem, AstroDB. Yeah, so it is all mentioned in, if you go to the Grand Arena section, you can see here the tournament rules. Each day you finish round post with this or this. Any perfect scores will be immortalized, and then
My troops betrayed me.
where is it? It's somewhere in here. I don't remember where, but I have it written in here somewhere as to how it's calculated. But
Desolate place. The darkness here.
I think CLS needs a lifter. I don't know if I'd agree with that. I think he still has an excellent spot in the game, and if you want to gimp another team, you can always give him Drogon, and it's going to be a better team. So I don't know if I necessarily agree that he needs a lifter. So yeah, Storm, we talked about it. So everyone, double drops are happening this year, even though people weren't sure. I also have a theory, so bear with me on this theory, guys. The last time Lightspeed bundles came around, they came around in the gifting system, and they didn't show up on any data mines. So I'm going to guess that the old Lightspeed bundles will be available on May the 4th through the gifting system. So find a buddy. That is my theory. And thank you, Apple Ian Webb, for getting those General Kenobis in. So, just my theory. But yeah, I think that's definitely a possibility. What's not too much investment for this team? Oh my gosh, guys. Hold up. Do you guys think this can work? Oh, let's see what we got here. Not important. Gain health and protection. They deal tons of debuffs. Oh. Do we have one that just has like solid protection on it by chance? 17% protection. Okay, do we want this one that gives them plus 2% or deals extra damage based on the debuffs they apply? Or do we want this one that gives... which one is it? There's one of these that have protection, right? Oh no, it's this one. This one that gives protection. Which one do you guys think? First person to say it. Either extra protection or extra damage. Which one do you guys want? First one to say it gets it. Okay, debuffs it is. Okay, here we go, guys. Does Phoenix Corrects beat CLS? I feel like it should. It'll be an interesting one. I mean, I just use Savage every time, just to make it easy on myself. Okay, whenever dark side allies are dispelled at the end of the turn, they gain potency up and tenacity up. Whenever it deals damage to an enemy and no other enemy is blinded, they add blind. Okay, here we go, guys. Where's our Boss Nass song? This is our first time being able to use these guys. We will see, Griffin. I need to look at my schedule and figure it out. I don't have any Zetas on the team, which is scary, so... But it's looking like it's probably going to be somewhere around 4 or 5 o'clock. So, like, either, like, around this time or an hour from now. Okay, so... The order of operations is hit this button. Hit this one. And then we're going to pass this back to him. I think I did it in the wrong order, but that's fine. He's still taunting. Let's get an AoE in there. That's our biggest problem right now, is we don't have the Zetas. Oh, that blind. Yeah, without the Zeta, you end up just getting screwed. because they can just full focus down on the thing. Well, it was fun while it lasted. These guys deal like 0 damage because of this team. It's so great, though. Kill them all! You got this, dude. Yeah, I don't want to add any Zetas. This would work very easily if we had like 2 Zetas. But I don't want to add any Zetas for the simple reason that we want to make a Jar Jar guide with the least Zetas possible. And so, obviously, you know, don't drop Zetas till the character comes out so we can figure out how many Zetas is the bare minimum for Jar Jar. So. Yeah, extra protection wouldn't have helped, yeah. Maybe a moment we'll soon forget. Yeah. I mean, if they hadn't been Relic 7, that would have been easy dub, because most of them were almost dead by the end of our opening play anyways. What was the other one? Oh yeah, the blind. The blind was super annoying. Yeah, make sure to like the stream, guys. Absolutely, AstroDB. Thank you for calling that out. I can't promise it'll do anything special, but it'll make me have just a little bit more joy. And don't you want to spread the joy this holiday season of mid-May? It's Star Wars season. There you go. It spreads the joy of the Star Wars season. Okay, what is not too much, but enough? Honestly, I don't want to deal with them at all. This is probably too much, but I don't want to deal with them, guys. Yeah, do it for the moms, exactly. The better general would have. Hold on, Griffin, and I'll change my title. Even without Savage, it should work? Yeah, I would assume so too, but I don't think I need Savage today, because we still have 2 GLs. We have Bane. We have Darth Revan. We have Imperial Troopers. Like, CLS. We have so many options right now. I don't think it's a problem to throw this in. And Savage will make sure we maintain our banners to some degree. So... Heck yeah, Rando, that's awesome. Congrats, Voltage, that's huge. We already played Savage's song once, so let's get Traya's song.
She will break you, your mind, your body. You will be lost. And I hate you as I hate her.
Our psychotic urge is all that drives you. That is your fault, not mine.
This should be played at high volume.
Oh, I could have just insta-killed him right there, I think. That was my bad. Misplay. Haha! I was figuring that it would equalize and hit that 50% perfectly, and it did. That worked so well. But yeah, having him here basically ensures that we get full banners. Or not! Frickin' jerk! Yes, but like this is Relic 7. If you have a Darth Vader and they're like, you know, Relic 3, yeah, you can still take them down with Darth Vader. But when it hits Relic 7, you're looking at way too much damage to take out with something simple. So.
Protect myself from this foul-mouthed ruffian. I will make you see.
Okay, we got a Wampa. Which Wanga do you guys want? Let's call out. First Wampa that is called out is the Wanga we'll go with. Yeah, Relic 8 Toggle's wild. It looks like River coming in with the number 2 is the one we're gonna go with. Okay, guys. This hasn't let us down so far. We've been taking out some pretty wild item teams.
I would certainly like to.
It's Relicate Poggle a requirement for Rise of the Empire? That makes sense.
The illustrious gather bid you welcome.
Even before she got her first, like, buff thing out. Absolutely demolish her team. It's always surprising how beefy Stormtrooper is, regardless of, like, what gear level he is on this team. Oof, that's rough, Hotel. Sucks to be him. Yeah, that's another whack one. I don't know why Relic 7 him. It seems like he Relic 7s any character he enjoys, though. Which, mad respect for that. Like, you know, Relic 7 who you want. The Gear 10 Iden team, right? I don't know. Dude, my favorite is by far the Relic 9 Jawas that you can find on Reddit. I love those so much. We've got so many, like, good things to throw at this roster. Like, holy crap. I mean, our go-to should work here. I don't think we really need to change that. Yeah, Negotiator, if you have a Relic, 8 Plo Koon, or you have the Marauder, is how you beat Executor with it. Who's my next GL? It's going to be JML. I'm like literally 2 characters away. I just have been putting them off because we have so many fun side farms that we have done.
I would like to see the
Okay,
baby.
so I don't know what's happening because I don't think I've changed around my mods at all, but for some reason my speeds are messed up on this team. This happened last week too. I don't know what happened, but my speeds got messed up on my Mando. And I don't know what happened. I need to go check my speeds.
I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
I would like to see the baby.
Okay, Marin is permanently gone, which also means that was perfectly timed. That was amazing. I love that so much. At this point, it should be an easy dub. Now we can actually focus on killing people off instead of spreading around our damage. Let's just get the plague off of us. Spread around some more thermals just for fun.
I told you that was a bad idea. I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
Okay.
This is the way.
She does have the Omicron, so we are going to have to be careful of Asajj.
I can bring you in warm.
And not quite full banners, but we'll take it.
I would like to see the baby.
One team per wall because he has Extort on defense. Extort. You put Zeta on Mando? I did put the Zeta on Mando. But that was like forever ago. That shouldn't change anything.
She's got the high ground.
Like, I did that before I even dialed in the speeds for the team.
Thanks. Stick that out.
Mando isn't a pilot, Bosk isn't a pilot, Grief isn't a pilot. I've just been focusing on them for getting 6-dot mods, so it's not that. I don't know. Proceeds to kill Asajj easily. Oh, did I get full banners? Sick. We got the Grace banner. So basically, if you're not careful with it and they keep reviving, she just keeps ramping up her damage constantly. And every time you kill off one of her allies, she gains turn meter. And so it becomes this really dangerous thing where if you leave her alone for too long, she'll just end up wiping you in one AoE. So it's not like overly scary. It's just, it's something to keep an eye on. Okay, this team... I don't know what we want to use. Hey, Michael. Ooh, Weak Zorik. Welcome, my friend. I am doing good. Just trying to figure out what we want to use here. So here's my two options that I'm kind of looking at, and you guys tell me what you think is the better option. These are my two options I'm looking at. So should I go with General Grievous team, or should I go with the Jedi Knight Revan team? I feel like General Grievous is our go-to counter, so it's not going to be bad. Hey, Merciless. I mean, you've been here a while. What's up? But yeah, I feel like General Grievous is kind of our go-to, and it's what we've been using. So I feel like that's a good, like, just a good way to do it. We really need to reevaluate our defense and, like, redo our defense, because we have way too many teams on offense right now. Because, like, just... hey, Dope Man, welcome. Thanks for getting in there, Apple E, so quickly. Like, we got one team for offense, two teams for offense, 3, 4, 5, 6, but different team, but 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 teams for offense, plus Wampa, 16, plus Vader solo, which is 17, plus Savage solo, which is 18. We have 18 teams on offense. We need to reevaluate our defense and swap it out a bit. But yeah, this should be fine. It's meant to read speeds, Andy. One version, yes. It's the one down here. Because this is all unaligned force users. This is the unaligned force user version of Rey. So this is a future team that we're working on as soon as we finish Gungans, basically. Okay. Let's get that new Grievous song that Arnold dropped in here. I've been loving that song. I don't listen to his music nearly as much now that I have this channel because we listen to it on stream, but this is honestly the one that I'd be listening to all the time currently if I, didn't have this channel. Okay, so people, this is why we have a low gear Newt Gunray. It's because that just happened, and all of a sudden we are now 100% fine to just start working on this team. Okay, next up is Ki-Adi-Mundi. Ki-Adi-Mundi's terrifying, even at gear 12. Let's just increase the cooldowns of you for fun. No such luck? Okay, kill off you. Reduce some turn meter. Get banner back on you. And there we go. Okay. You like Isaac's song more? Oh, which one? Are you talking about Emergency Booster Engine? Or are you referring to Cough? Which one? I think Merciless might have a crush on Apple or something. I don't know. I just feel like making sure that the Inquisitors know who the real Sith is. I don't know about you guys, but I think this would be fun. You'd like this one.
Twice the pride, double the fall.
They already done. So already dealt with that problem, made them oofus. Fair enough. Yeah, see, I use Marauder with my Revan team. That's why I don't use them with Bane. Bane kind of just gets my leftover Sith, whoever it might be. Let's get this thong in here.
What? Wait a minute.
I need to take the time and get some more music.
Wait a minute. How did this happen?
Is this overkill? I don't think so. This could be really close, Trey. Like, really close. So I would honestly be careful when running this team against each other. I feel like this is like, I'd say like maybe a 10% win rate, max. So like, I don't know, I'd be worried. Like, we could genuinely lose people. Like, I don't know. I'm like literally sweat is rolling down my face right now. Like, you can see it. It's like literally just, it always comes from right here in my sideburns. It's just dripping and drenching my face right now. Gosh. Like, oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm gonna get through this Ninth Sister. We might time out, guys. Oh, shiz. Oh. That was close. That was close, guys. That was close. Watch this team disappear. Oh gosh. Yeah, I agree. That was way too close. Was there a Zam on that? There's no Zam on that. Okay. Do you... I've got so much lying around. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. What do you guys want to see? Because like we could very easily just SLKR, Sith Eternal, and Imperial Trooper this and get full banners. But we also have Maul, we have our Color and Beck Kron, we have a CLS team, we have a Jedi Knight Revan team. Like, what do you guys want to... Darth Revan? What do you guys want to see? Okay, someone wants to use Maul. Okay. Go for the max banners? Let me read her Omicron real quick. I'm willing to do Maul here. If you want to see Maul, I'm down to do Maul here. Because this shouldn't be a problem. Let's double check. It's not going to be Finn that we have to worry about. It's going to be Resistance Hero Finn. 294. Let's check Resistance Hero Poe. He shouldn't be faster, but he could be. He is not. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. Wish me luck that the barber doesn't break me and make me bald. So just saying, do you know what the difference between a good and a bad haircut is? About 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, it's basically fixed itself. There's only ever been one haircut that took me 6 weeks to get fixed. Lead, 60%, offense, yeah, okay. Yeah, so this should be fine.
There's been no one for so long, so long. Who are you? You.
Formerly Dark, Maul, Dark, Kenobi.
Gosh, this is so hard.
Kenobi. That is not the Jedi way. What I make you pain. Every choice you have made has led you to this.
We lost a banner, but it's still fine.
Needs one.
Okay, let's I'm honestly kind of skeezed out by bounty hunter teams because last time we threw a GL solo against a bounty hunter team, it didn't end great. So let's just if I lose by one banner, I'm gonna be pissed. It doesn't matter. If I lose by one banner, regardless, I'll still lose because if it's a tie, he wins. He has more GP than me. Why am I doing this?
Look what has become of you. Lost. I'm lost.
Here we go. Because we've already done Activate Dark Troopers. I like having a second account because I can use Activate Dark Troopers and this song in the same stream. Sure. Let's just remove all that. Delicious turn leader. One health if you lose a single banner. Oh, a boss died. I didn't even notice. Whoops. Okay. Oh, I guess he's... Dark Trooper's just hungry today, guys. I love ranged troopers so much. Oh, dude, Apple E, it is terrifying. For those who haven't seen this, hold on, let me pull it up. It is terrifying. It literally, I pulled it up for the first time, and people called it Meat Canyon Rabid Beaver, and I laughed so hard. Is it this one? Yeah, like, it is terrifying, guys. I love it so much. Why, thank you, Jambo. I appreciate it. Like, it's that emoji that the members could use is so cursed. I love it. Oh gosh. Very nice. Stun Phasma. Siphon from Phasma. Wild. I've done this battle before, too. Wild.
Ironic. Ironic.
I hate using GL solo. Very nice. Oh, that's why we didn't put on his song. Ugh. First order TIE pilot? Why? Oh, did they have the Omicron and I wasn't paying attention? That's my bad. Yeah, they do have the Omicron. No. Let's have some fun. We lost banners already. We're gonna have fun while we have something like this going on. Dude, I've seen C timeout against Malak quite a bit. It's actually painful. Okay, let's have some fun, guys. The better and then whatever they're using. Oh, I'd love that. Hold on. I made the mistake of not playing the song last time. I'm not going to do it again. There it is. Gotta be careful because this could be really close. 262,000. Gosh. Oh, speaking of which, we've messed up way too much for us to have the better general tag now. I think we have failed our better general title. And so I think what we gotta do is we gotta switch it out. We are now the Bombad General because we can't claim the better general. Oh yeah, I am making risky matches in general. But now we are the Bombad General, which I feel much more benefits our Beaver Dam here. Okay, so here's the scary thing is this Executor is full Relic 7. Okay. That would be hilarious. Okay, Chimaera. Dude, I just had an idea. I'm doing it. Period. I'm doing it. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, Destro, welcome, welcome. I have an idea, guys. Oh my gosh, I have an idea. This is the stupidest idea I've ever had, and I'm so excited for that. Why is this Chimaera team so good? It's literally the TIE Defender. The TIE Defender and the TIE Interceptor are what makes this amazing. I'm getting Night Sisters and Geos. Ewoks I probably won't. I don't have much money right now, and I'm kind of swearing off spending for a bit to save up for my move, because I've spent a lot of money trying to get a Relic 9 Jar Jar. So I'm only going to buy probably 2 packs. If I want to, I might go for the Ewoks, but mostly the Geos and the Night Sisters are just too good of a deal to really, you know, get out of on there. Oh gosh. Okay. Let's get Thrawn's song in here. Actually, let's get hyped, you know? Let's do our song. We haven't done our song today.
What if I told you that the Republic was now under the control of the Dark Lord of the Sith? Hundreds of senators are now under the influence of a Sith Lord called Darth
McAir, I'm really worried for what your idea is.
Now have direct control over their territories. Fear will keep the local systems in line. Fear of this battle station.
Any attack made by the rebels against
Okay,
this
we're gonna hit
station
Bosk.
is a useless gesture. This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Don't be too proud of this technological terror you've constructed. The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Don't try to frighten us with your sorcerer's ways, Lord Vader.
Douches.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
I hate how that's undodgeable.
So,
See, this is the problem, is this Relic 7 Bosk. I can't get through him.
Today is the end of the Republic. The end of a regime that acquiesces to
That's lost.
order. At this very moment, in a system far from here, the new Republic flies to the galaxy. While secret
Yeah, that's a loss, guys. It's cleanable. Like it's an easy clean, but that's a loss. These Relic 7s are killing me. This is exactly why I want to take What's Her Bucket to Relic 5 or Relic 7 in the end, but yeah, I already have gas, so there's not really a point for me like looking at that bundle whatsoever. Yeah, let's just have him attack. I was hoping to avoid that. All we need is one more turn. Let's get some healing out there. All we gotta do is survive one more turn and we get another insta-kill. I don't care if this is going to be a loss. It's going to be a good loss.
I need your help. They took the child.
We will help you. Mandalorians have been in exile from our homeworld for far too long. I will kill them off and retake what is rightfully mine.
Sick. We pulled out of the depths of defeat. We pulled a win. We'll throw on Thrawn's song just for that. This may not have been like we beat it in the first try, but that is definitely a win in my books. For Star Wars season, I don't think I saw it. Oh, hey, Kilroy Troy. Welcome, welcome. Here we go. Astro TV. Hear me out. Star Wars season. Rogue One for May 1st. Return of the Jedi for the second Sith gets replaced. For May 2nd. For May the 1st. Return of the for 2nd. May 2nd. Attack of the 3rd Legion. May the 4th be with you. And Revenge of the 5th. There you go.
There is no escape.
Fair, Andy, fair. Okay. I'm sorry, but I need to do this. I need to do this, guys. I need to do this. Right? Should get if the enemy captures Jedi. The enemy captures allied Empire ships get an additional 70% max health. Okay, even better. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Scythe solo. Oh, I gotta try it, guys. I gotta try it. Like, I can't resist. We're throwing on the March of the Inquisitor, and we are doing this. I love the idea, Astro DB, but Scythe solo, let's go.
Complicated. Welcome.
There's my TIE fighters.
I am the Inquisitor.
Let's kill Piston.
Jedi cannot help what they are. Their compassion.
I have no idea how to use Scythe at all. Like, zero idea how to use Scythe. Really, is Scythe that weak? Holy shiz. They're just going all in on Scythe.
We lost. The fight is done.
What does this do? Target ally recovers 50% health.
Ready to die?
Yeah, it literally always looks like it's under stealth.
Yes, hunt down this new enemy. And if they will not serve the Empire,
We got a ship down, guys.
along with any surviving Jedi, we will train them. And so it will be done.
Oh gosh. This is so stupid, and it's probably not gonna work, but I'm having fun. I don't care. Oh, come on, you're one tap. Oh my gosh. Dude, if that had just done enough damage to kill him. Okay, it was worth a try. It was fun. That's what I care about. Ever since they nerfed the Scythe, it's just so garbage. I hate it so much. The GAC has turned to chaos. Yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Like, I saw an opportunity and I had to take it, dude. And honestly, if we had just thrown in the Mandalorian one, the Gauntlet Starfighter, we probably would have won. Because that Gauntlet Starfighter increases defense by an insane amount. Try Star Fortress solo. Oh gosh.
Don't even afraid of your own.
So they made it worse with Executrix. Exactly. Like, I don't know why they. Yeah. It's so stupid. Okay. Okay. Now I actually have to pay attention to figure out what fleets I'm using for things. We're gonna go Negotiator here. Let's get your song in here. I know my alphabet.
Hello there.
No, I'm gonna throw this one just because I don't know. We're having fun today. Like, I don't know. I'm not. We absolutely stomped on the free-to-play account, and ever since, I'm just not really like sitting here being like, ah, yes, I'm trying hard to, you know, push hard. Nah, I'm having fun, dude.
Another happy landing. Hello there. Hello there.
Yes, the Negotiator, the master of debating, the master debater. We are master debating right now, dude. Oh.
Hello there. Hello there.
I don't feel like it, honestly. Just do that.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Another happy lad. Another happy lad.
Yeah, I'm good at masturbating. Why do you think I'm going on stream with Nooch tonight? You know, I'm gonna go on stream with Nooch and we're gonna have a masturbate, you know? I'm very good at masturbating, dude. I gotta say.
Another happy lad. Another happy lad.
We're gonna debate about lightspeed bundles. It's gonna be great.
Hello there. Hello there. Hello there.
Beavers are known for it. Oh gosh.
Hello there. Hello there.
Oh, what's my other fleet? Finalizer? Okay.
Hello there.
Just in case. What Star Wars? What that come? Wait, what Star Wars? Oh, what star was that comeuppance? I was reading Star Wars just automatically. I'm down for this song for this. Is this a? Are you gonna stream the Charger unlock? Oh, Jar Jar. I'm guessing that's just, yeah, Jar Jar. Yes, I'm gonna be streaming my Jar Jar unlock. It'll be a little later in the day than I'd like, but I've got work, so.
I would like to see the baby. Baby. I would like to see.
Rabbids, raves, Beaver so Oh. I can't remember the name of the website I'm doing this with Nooch on. I think it starts with like a O? An OF or something like that? I don't know. Beat Raycron with no Ben and full resistance. With no Ben and full resistance. I did it just the other day, so it's possible, but it was a 2-shot for me. It was a really rough 2-shot, honestly. How much is your OF? That is a question you're going to have to ask my agent, who has the rights to my feet, and that would be Dank Ideals. So send Dank Ideals a DM and ask him, and he should be able to answer for you. What big farm am I doing? I'll show you my farming directly after I finish this battle. Would Starkiller be better? No, Starkiller has a much lower win rate. Sith Eternal is going to be your best bet. Oh yeah, no, that's part of it. You know, he has the rights to all of it. It's just we've only talked about the feed on stream so far. I should have just left everyone out. Like, I didn't need these guys at all. Which one is this? Health down. That's weird. Okay. Do you think a 4-star echelon with a 5-star finalizer will be a 5-star executor? No. The reason that the executor works when it comes to the finalizer is because the echelon is at least 5 stars. So if you go in here and you go over to the echelon, wherever it may be, right here, once you hit 5 stars, you can get all other first order allies gain stealth for 1 turn. And Finalizer activates the reinforcement abilities of all allies if they are first order at the beginning of the turn, or the beginning of the battle. And so basically you start the turn with all of your allies under stealth and them only being able to focus down on echelon, and that's what makes it work. So, sorry, River. I want Meat Canyon to redo you and Nooch's first encounter. Oh gosh. I'm trying to remember I think the first time Nooch and I interacted was during his Nooch and Gerbil podcast thing he does. We literally like hopped in and introduced ourselves to each other and then just immediately hopped into that, which I feel like is what all of the streamers do, which is really weird to me. It's just there's like nothing beforehand where you like talk and get to know each other or anything. It's just jump right in. Like when I went on the tribe talk with Scribe, like literally I hadn't even like talked to Scribe once, and I just was in the chat ready to go, and then like we hopped into the first like literally just hopped into the live stream, and I was like, this is so wild, but okay. I don't know. I think we're live streaming it. We might not be live streaming it. We might just be making a video. I don't know. It kind of depends on Nooch. I don't remember what he said, which one he wants to do, but we're recording it or streaming it tonight in like 4 hours. 3 hours, I think. Yeah, 3 hours. So it might be just posted tomorrow as a video. I will make sure that a link gets dropped into our stream notice or our video notice channel on the Discord either today or tomorrow, just depending on what it is. So I'm not in the loop. I'm just there for the ride, you know? So what was our final score? Did we at least get something respectable, like close to 1800? No. Oh gosh. Yeah, we were definitely screwing around. I need to reevaluate my defense and fix my defense because my defense has a lot of random stuff. Instead of like some good teams. Because I've got 18 teams for offense, and how many teams do I need? It's 4, 8, and 3. So I need 11 teams, and I have 18 teams. So yeah, we'll be looking into reevaluating our defense and giving them something hard. So you got 69 in the number, so it's respectable. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let me show you kind of what I'm farming next, guys. So obviously, Jar Jar is going to be our first. Ooh, shiz. Hold on. I gotta make sure that I'm at least in the top 20. We got 18 minutes before Fleet Arena rewards. Okay, I'm in the top 20, and there's no way I can. Yeah, there's no way I can make it to the top 10. I can at least kick this guy out because, you know, he's using Scythe. One team that holds every time. Tell me this story, Alex. What is this one team holding every time? I'd love to get it. Is it JMK? Because I'm not going for JMK anytime soon. SLKR, First Order Stormtrooper, Crew, Hux, Sith Trooper, full Relic 9 squad. Oh my gosh. A full Relic 9. Yeah, I don't think I'm willing to put that much work into my, my First Order, but... Oh my gosh. Double dodge with no foresight? Wild. Just clear off the buffs. There we go. Oh, did Alex ask a question? What did Alex ask? Oh. No, it's just they want to see this full Relic 9. We'll take a look at it ourselves just for fun. Let's see. Really quick. Hey, Healer. Welcome, welcome. I just put up the message so everyone can sign up for roster reviews right now while we're looking at this guy's roster. I want to see this. Oh, beautiful. Relic 9, Relic 9, Relic 9, Relic 9. Your entire, like, First Order is all Relic 9. Oh my gosh, that's wild. Oh, that's insane. Oh, that's wild. Why do you have a Relic 9 Bane? Fair. Fair. Fair, Alex, fair. Yeah, so Jar Jar Binks is obviously my first thing. In fact, like, I'm actually farming gear for Jar Jar, even though I don't have him unlocked, because I can't afford to Relic 9 him myself as just like a random thing. Speaking of which, if you guys want to contribute to trying to Relic 9 Jar Jar day one, you can actually hit me up in the new link that's in the description. It's called Buy Me a Coffee, and basically it's a place where, you know, I can get the money immediately, and it's a company that's similar to like Patreon and that kind of thing. And so if you want to contribute to the Jar Jar Relic 9 fund and be able to get that money to me now instead of donating, because donating takes like a month to get to me, you can always hit me up on Buy Me a Coffee, and that'll contribute towards a Relic 9 Jar Jar. But we're probably not going to Relic 9 him immediately. I have quite a few Chirotechs saved up. Let's see how many I have right now. So I've got almost 150 of both. And we need 200 dark side, so 200 of these ones. And then we need 300 dark side, 200 light side. So we're getting fairly close, honestly, to like finishing his Chirotechs at least. And I'm currently working on getting a all of his gear 12 to gear 13 gear. And I have everything I need to Relic 9 him except for the signal data. And so that's going to be the big holdup for me, is gear 12 to gear 13 and signal data and a little bit of Chirotechs. So we'll see what I can afford to put in tomorrow, but you know, I'm pretty poor right now. So when is Cup Relic 9? Yes, Mommy Mandalore is my next big project. We'll probably do Mommy Mandalore, and then following Mommy Mandalore, we'll get JML. We might reverse that. We'll kind of see. Honestly, I'm not overly incentivized to get Ben right now. Like, I was going to do Ben next, but with the Holdocron, I feel like we can Holdo off from getting the Ben solo relic already. Like, right now, I think it holds enough. It has a low win percentage against Starkiller anyways. We can just call it a day and leave it be. So JG, to get a roster review, you can either donate and you'll go to the top of the list, or you can just go to the Discord. On the Discord, there's a section for roster reviews, and you can just put it in there. It's right here. And so I ping everyone that has the roster review tag, so you can choose to get the roster review tag if you choose, and then everyone does it. So this is everyone that's started so far. So 1, 2, 3, 4 people so far, and you can sign up there. And if you don't have Discord or don't have access, you can throw it in chat, but we look at the chat last. And so if we have time, we hit up the people in chat. Thinking of Jedi Knight Luke PP, hey, I'm never gonna shame a PP. And if you bought all the Lightspeed bundles, it's not like a really bad farm to go Jedi Knight Luke into JML. So let me do this for you guys real quick. Okay. There you guys go. Holdo off. Emote. Make it happen. Okay. But yeah, so honestly, we're probably going to go Mommy Mandalore next, just because we have the Relic 7 Keller and Beck. We have a Relic 6 Bam. And so we might as well just finish the last two. We already have them at 7-star, ready to go. And so Mommy Mandalore sounds like a really fun character to have in this account, especially because that's another off-meta counter we have that does beat both JMK and Lord Vader, which is super, super important. So, because those are the two that I, you know, if they have like a 1 JMK, they have 1 Lord Vader, and they have 1 Jabba, I'm immediately screwed because all of my counters are filled up. But if we have just like a Lord Vader and just like a JMK, we're fine. Or just like a Jabba and a JMK, we're fine. But like if we have all 3 of those, we end up being screwed. So it'll be nice to have another counter. So Mommy Mandalore is on the way. Honestly, if you link the Buy Me a Coffee so everyone who's lazy goes to it. What do you mean, Andy Nachos? It should be in the description. Let me double check and make sure it made it to the description, because I added it today. Content. I hate when this is little bits. Content. There we go. Yeah, it's right there. Let's make sure it works as a link, because it doesn't look like a link from my screen. Where am I? Who am I? I bet I haven't even liked my video. How dare I? There, I added a like to the video. I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Yeah, it's missing the HTTPS. So let me fix that real quick. Live HTTPS : save. Okay, and now there we go. Now it pops up as a link. Okay, sick. All better. Yeah, true, Kilroy. Yeah, I don't get how they stay down there for so long, but there's definitely a lot of them. I'm actually kind of excited to get to that spot with my free-to-play account, because I'm just like, I don't know. Right now, it's just depressing taking out the people that we do with our free-to-play account right now. Like, this was a massacre. Like, honestly. Like, there's just... He's got nothing. It hurts my soul. Like, look at this. Like, it's... I wish he had so much more. Hopefully, by the time that I'm done being a streamer, we'll never see an account where they, you know, don't have good teams at their disposal by level 85. I want to try my best to make it so everyone can be successful in this game. So, okay. I'm going to go grab a drink really quick and let people continue to sign up for roster reviews. So let me go grab a drink. You might run into Songetta or Sungetta, whatever the name is, on your free-to-play. Very cool. But yeah, we will start with and then we'll move from there. Sure. Take steak. Okay, Mora. Okay. We're gonna have you review this roster, okay? You're gonna help me here. Okay. Yes, double drops have been confirmed, though, for those who haven't heard. Okay, you ready, Mara? Yeah. Let's take a look at this. What do you think? Yeah, I agree. A Relic 8 Star Killer's weird. Quick, Mara, click mute and report. Hey. Hi there, poopers. Hi. I love you. Okay. It's the damn chair. Okay. Let's see. What did you have to say, Mr. You finished Leia a while ago, going for Jabba and started farming JML. Okay. Then Profundity. Maybe Executor if no Lightspeed bundles since now it's after summer. You have the Ray and the SLKR Lightspeed bundles. I'm Mara. Hi, poopers. I love you. Such a good poopers. So, with the Profundity... Yeah, I mean, you're almost there. So, 100%. So, yeah, I definitely think you're on the right path. I don't see any problems with your farming path. You know, you have Leia, which means Jabba's on the way. Jabba's a great character to get for the mod materials. Going for Profundity would probably be my next bet instead of JML. Oh, Mara decided she's tired and decided to lay down on the chair. Yes, you did. You're supposed to be helping with the roster review. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. I love you. I'll give you a treat and you can go back to bed. When she's in heat, she gets really tired. Yep. put poopers pit. You shout out God poopers, you know that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, see, she just laid down again. Okay. You have a great day, healer. Okay, down. Jate, good girl. Okay. Now we can officially buckle in and check out your roster. Okay. So I don't see a problem with Jabba whatsoever. I like literally saw this Darth Rev and I was like, oh, I bet anything Sith Empire is going to be just dropped on its head. And yep. Dude, finish your farm, please. Please finish your farm. Yeah, no problem, Kilroy Troy. Yeah, like I'm not saying that it's necessarily bad with Rey, but it does turn off like half the kit, and so it's better to just make it their own Finn Zori team than put her with Rey. Okay, so like honestly, Sith Empire is the only thing that I'm truly seeing that I'm like, bro, you're sleeping on this. Like you've done a good job of maintaining your farms. As far as I've seen. This does upset me, though. You have the Zori Zeta, but you don't have the Finn Zeta, meaning you're sleeping on a team right here. So that one's just a Zeta, though. It's not like a character that you're missing that you haven't leveled up. So Sith Empire, a Zeta on Finn are two that I would like to see you finish. Death Deep, I would say yes, but I'm not really great about hoarding energy. I don't like the idea of hoarding energy personally. Go look at the people who are good at doing the math and like doing the math. I think Calvin just put out a video about the math for it, so go check out Calvin's video. But I'm just, not only do I not like the idea because my brain just doesn't like the fact that I'm losing out on energy regardless if people say that it, you know, ends up balancing out in the end. It bothers me. So go find someone like Calvin who has the math down and everything. So yeah, it should be all energies are double drops. The only thing that's not going to be double drops is typically mod, not mod energy, but mod challenges, and GL tickets are usually the only two that aren't doubled. So exactly, Andy Nacho. See, I'll just spend the $100 during the day. Alex, that's what I do. That is typically my go-to, unless I'm feeling like I really need a character that's like a galactic chase or that kind of thing. That's the only time that I hoard up a little bit longer beforehand. But for double drops, I usually go through the 100 refreshes the day before, like right before the rollover for my daily challenges. Okay, so yeah, like honestly, I think Finn and Sith Empire is really the two things I'm seeing you sleep on, but otherwise your account looks great. I don't think your farming path is like something I would discourage, and I think Profundity and Executor are both really close to being in reach for you. And so I definitely think I would do Jabba into Profundity, or honestly put Profundity up front. If you're worried about not going for Executor anytime soon, then yeah, I'd prefer put Profundity first. But like getting a GL ship is going to be huge for this account. Like it looks like you've already put some really solid work into getting Executor too. So like, I don't know, maybe just finish off an Executor and then go for Jabba. But like, I think that's going to be a huge thing for you, is just getting that currency. Traya's also slept on, yes, but like, I don't know. you don't have the Omicron. So the way that I look at characters being slept on is if you have the team started but not finished. Like, yes, this is started, but it's not invested in. You don't have a Zeta on Traya. You don't have an Omicron on Traya. Like, the reason that I get mad at people when I see their Savages is because their Savage already has the Omicron and they're like gear 10. And I'm like, dude, Relic 5, your Savage. You need to do it now. Like, Malik, you spent a whole bunch of time getting your Malik up. Get it up. Finish it. And so that's when I'm saying you're sleeping on farms. Like, Traya is just a character you haven't taken the time to finish investing in. And so, like, I can understand that. But, like, Malik, dude, you got him to 7-star. He's sitting there. He's waiting for it. Please relic him. And got advice for the Mando ship? Advice? Is that supposed to be advice? I don't know. If you're going to get Savage at the bare minimum, gear 12. Yes, absolutely. But if you put him at gear 12 and you leave him for a couple months, I'm pissed at you. Please just relic him, dude. It's one character that's worth a full team. To buy Mando's ship. I mean, you have Bam's ship done. So, like, you're just waiting on IG 2000 and the TIE Bomber. And so, yeah, I don't know. You're really close. I would go for a meta ship sooner rather than later. But Jabba into a meta ship, I don't think is going to be a bad thing for you. So, I don't really have much to tell you besides there's a couple side farms for you to finish. Let's just double check your fleets overall. But I think a meta fleet needs to happen in this account soon. Your echelon, bro. You are lacking on fleets. I think that's the big thing I'm getting from this account. Like, I like the idea of your farming plan, but you are lacking on fleets. Get your echelon done. You know, get yourself a meta fleet. You have almost a 7-star BTLB, which I do appreciate. But yeah, I think this is where you're suffering. You don't have Adrad at max shards? Well, where is he? So he's at 4 stars. Okay, then yeah, Jabba Profundity or Jabba Executor. I'm guessing Profundity is going to be easier for you because you still need Mothma and Raddus, but that's double drops versus the single drops of Bomber. But I'm hopeful that you are putting in the work to get TIE Bomber as well as IG 2000 right now as well. So, but yeah, it's just, you need a meta ship in here bad, and you need your fleets back on track because your fleets are falling way behind the rest of your account. Take a quick look at your mods. You can win without ships. Yeah, but it's significantly easier if you have ships, and you can easily win against someone if you have all the good ships and they have no good ships. And also, fleets will also give you a crystal income, which is more important than almost anything else in the game. Fastest account I've ever seen get to Kyber was an account that was a Executor rush into a Profundity rush. It had enough crystals lying around from its number 1 in fleet shards since like day 1, basically, that they were able to just straight up purchase Malgus for $300 worth of shards that they just had lying around. Like, it was wild. Yeah, your life is... Yeah, exactly. Let me put it this way. An account without fleets is a damn shame. What is my current little PP? Gungans, obviously. Mommy Mandalore. Mommy Mandalore's my PP right now. I've always loved Mandalorians in general. When it's come to Star Wars, they've always been a group of people I've vibed with since... well, I've always loved Boba and Jango, but ever since the Bounty Hunter comics, so I played the Bounty Hunter game, and you can read the comics in there about Jango's upbringing, and then Republic Commando, those books. Ever since those, I've always loved Mandalorians, and so it's a perfect PP for me that I was putting off just for the simple reason that it was far off for me, and then I got Kelleran Beck, and I was like, oh, I'm going all in. Maul-Dalorians was that perfect PP where it's Maul, which is awesome, and Mandalorians, which are awesome. And so, like, I'm spreading out my entire Mandalorian faction, and it's definitely my PP. Sergeant Cooker. PP stands for Passion Project. So passion projects are important, and there's nothing wrong with a little PP when you're here at the Beaver Dam. So I'm in a 7-month-old shard, and one guy has Executor and Leviathan, and he's in a Rhodium 1. Yeah, that sounds like a guy who doesn't know how to play the game. Oh gosh, it's crazy that he has that, but the fact that he's in a Rhodium 1 is kind of depressing. He should be in Kyber at that point. Think we'll ever get characters from the Public Commando game? Ooh, I think it's a possibility. I think it's definitely a possibility. He knows what he's doing? Okay. Yeah, like with those two ships, he should be in Kyber. He just needs to throw everything on offense and then just take those ships on defense, and that was it. By the way, I can now do the Malgus Proving Grounds, and I must set aside 2.2 thousand crystals to refresh per month. Must get Malgus. Hey, you do your PP. That's an expensive PP, but hey, you do it. But that's the thing. It doesn't matter if your shard is full of Leviathans. My shard is full of Leviathans. Let's see if I can check right now. Leviathan, 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 Leviathan. Like, my whole top of my shard is, like, good people. And Leviathans and stuff. But I can still get number 1 if I play every day. Just because I end up with the fact that, you know, my Executor can take out Profundity. My Executor can take down Leviathan. It's not about having Leviathan, because honestly, Leviathan, any kind of mirror matches suck. Especially Leviathan, because there's no way to mitigate it. Like Executor mirror matches, I can throw in the Ebon Hawk, and it immediately mitigates all RNG when it comes to mirror matches. But then, like, Leviathans, I can just take an Executor against Leviathan, and it works. So, like, I don't know. Yeah, like, even so, it's just having a meta ship, you're still going to be able to fight into the top 50 and get into the top 20 if you just do the counter. So
Time to
go take a watch at this video right here by Bit Dynasty. He goes over all the different ways you can counter it, and goes over all the different lineups and everything that you end up seeing. Go watch this. This is what I used. My typical lineup is wrong one. Let's see. I have it saved in my fleets. Leviathan counter right here. So you use these 3 as your starting lineup, and then these 2 as your backup. Have a great night, Apple. About Mace Windu beating it. Yeah, I remember that. That was fun. Wasn't do mods. Oh, that hurts my soul. Sounds good, Astro. But not that I have ships. I don't hate ships. I feel comfortable taking more tunes on offense. Fair enough. Yeah. But it's TA starting? TA. TIE Advanced starting? That's wild. But anyways, I definitely think ships is your biggest weakness, and I think you should start focusing on it hard. First things first, Echelon, because you can work on that while you're working on your other farms of Jabba and getting the shards you need for the Profundity. Then go into Profundity. Profundity is going to be super, super nice, getting you high in your shard, especially if you have a lot of Leviathans, because Profundity is the natural counter to the Leviathan. And so if you see a wild Leviathan, the natural predator is a Profundity. So use those titties to your advantage. Oh, triple attacker. IG, yeah. IG, Xanadu's Blood, Razor Crest. Yep, okay. Triple attack. See, TA, I was like, TIE Advanced? There's no way. Okay, got it. Dad, for real, you here? Are you actually for real, Dad? Are you my dad? Did you come back with the milk? It'd be hilarious if my dad played this. He wouldn't have the patience. Shh. We're waiting for Dad. Gosh. Why are you talking? No, I'm kidding. Get it because your name's Shush. Anyways. Yes, Ash, you are correct. High relic IG is very much benefits, as well as just high relic kind of everything very much benefits from that counter. Okay, so Shush. Working on Leia. Sounds good. Gonna take a little break from GLs and farm out Gas 501st. I'm guessing you're getting the Lightspeed bundle. A few characters like Traya and Nihilus. Excellent idea. Iden. Also, Traya is a Rise of the Empire character, so not bad for your guild either. Iden, Dark Trooper, and Zori. I love the fact that you're taking some time to finish some farms. I 100% concur with this assessment of your roster. I haven't even looked at it, and I can tell you this is a great idea. But Dad, you forgot. No, don't make him leave again. Then you're going to farm Jabba, then JML, then JKC. Ships are not a priority for me right now. I'm doing pretty well in GAC without the meta ones. But are you doing good in your fleet arena without them is the question. Like, at least be purchasing Razor Crest shards. There's no point not to, because you're going to need it sooner or later. Work on your echelon. Yeah, your fleets are looking pretty sparse. Pretty sparse in general. Yeah. Just not activated? Okay. At least you have it to that point. I honestly would put Executor in there pretty quickly. Like, you know, it's just good to have a crystal income. So I'm fine with you taking the time and farming your side farms and doing like 501st and stuff. I think that's an excellent idea for an account like this. But sooner or later, I highly suggest Executor. It'll just help a ton. And that Jabba farm, that JML farm, those will finish the CLS that I'm seeing here that you need to finish. Then gonna farm Jabba, then JML, then Jedi Knight Cal. Check his Imp Troopers. What about them? He already said he's gonna be working on his Dark Trooper. You don't like him? I mean, fair enough. If you don't care, then, you know, stay where you're at. Yeah, I don't know. Kyber 3 is kind of that perfect spot for people that really don't want to play certain parts of the game. Because Kyber 3 is like, it's really hard to fall out of Kyber unless you're losing every match. If you're like at least winning one match, there's such a diversity between Kyber 3 and Kyber 5 that you usually can stay in Kyber no problem. So if you're fine with staying in Kyber 3, then yeah, go for it. It's just if you want to push into Kyber 2 and Kyber 1, that's really where the ships come into play hardcore. Yes, I'm sorry, Jamal. My bad, Caleb. Thank you for reminding me. But yeah. So it looks like you kind of have a grasp on what characters you're missing in this roster already. Like you already mentioned Iden, you already mentioned Dark Trooper. You know, you've kind of mentioned the big ones that I'd be worried about. When you get Leia and Gas, I mean, you can certainly try, but you're going to bounce out a lot because Kyber 2 is just all people that have all the toys, and that includes fleets. And so you're just never going to clear their fleets, and they'll always clear yours. And so that's where you're going to struggle really, really hard. Yeah, so I'm, like, you're filling in the holes that I do see. So I think you have an excellent farming plan in mind. I would just add Executor. Especially because it would help you build this fleet as well. Getting yourself a TIE bomber and you're relicking Iden anyways, so. But hey, if you don't want to play fleets, you don't want to play fleets. Overall, let's take a look at your mods, but overall, I think Jabba is an excellent next farm after you finish some side stuff. Yeah, like your Mara Jade is at a sexy speed. Let's check for a mod fall off. Bit of a mod fall off, honestly. So you've got some fast mods at the top, but that was pretty quick for a mod fall off. Like it's not awful. Like you still have good mods. I'm not saying that. It's just, you know, bit of a mod fall off, but it is a 5 million account. So keep going, keep working on your mods, and I think Java will help a lot with that. Just keeping your mods absolutely sexy throughout the entire time. A lot of players with a lot of GLs don't get through my defenses. I went 3 for 3 last GAC. I wish I had your luck in opponents. My opponents get through GLs like bread and butter. How do I make roster reviews do I plan on going through? I don't know. At least 5, at least 17, you know, something like that. What's his Afra speed? I don't know. I don't know where Afra should be for speed. I don't have her and I'm not close to her, so 121 additional speed. 25. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, Gideon being being fast is fine. It definitely makes up for the Piet not being fast. It does give a little bit of a damage fall off overall, having Moff Gideon be the fastest character instead of Piet, but it's not like it's anything that I'm going to be like, oh no! Like, it works 100% fine. I have zero problems with seeing a faster Moff Gideon than a faster Piet. So, overall, I honestly don't think there's anything that I'm, like, nitpicky about. You have a good grasp of what farms you have. I'm just worried for your ships overall. And if you don't enjoy ships, you don't enjoy ships. It's just, you know, holding you back from Kyber 2 and Kyber 1. So, the longer that you put off ships, the worse it's going to get because ships take so long to farm. So, but yeah. Good job getting to Kyber 2 or Kyber 3 with this roster, dude. Sergeant Cooker, I've actually seen that a couple times. The event is really rough. Okay, Name Hef. Are you still here, Name Hef? Gonna get Negotiator Marauder at least. At least you'll have an offensive ship that's good. Although that is a lot of Kairos just to, you know, finish a fleet. Yeah, no problem, Shush. I wish I could give you more, but you already have like a really solid basis of where you're going. I'm just worried about your fleets. That's the only hole that I see in your plans. My mods are so bad. Hopefully you've watched our mod farming guide, my friend. You said your mods are bad, which means I immediately have to check them. Like, that's... Okay, you say they're bad, but having any character over 300 speed makes me at least have some hope. Because, like, when I've seen people who are like, my mods are so good, and they're like, fastest character has 60 additional speed. And, like, it's all health mods on random characters, like... But yeah, you do have a heavy mod fall off from here to here, and, like, Mara Jade should be up near where Piet is. So I get it. Your mods are, you know, not great, but they're also not awful. I would 100% swap out these speed mods for offense mods, even if it takes a dip from your overall speed. Your goal should be over 10,000 damage and over 505 speed. 500, but, you know, 505 just because my brain's hardwired for the event. My speed RNG fail is crazy. If you haven't watched our mod farming guide, please go watch it. I talk about how far to take mods without over investing, because that's the problem I see when people are saying, oh, my RNG is awful. It usually means they're over investing in bad mods. Because if you have a blue mod that's only rolled speed once, you should never be upgrading that past blue. That is a terrible mod. Do not keep upgrading it. It's less about quality of like every single mod and more of going through a large quantity of mods. So yeah, it's for the event. Okay, just trying to get over that speed threshold. Makes sense. Okay. Zori Bliss relic, interesting. Not a bad relic by any means. I love seeing a Zori relic. You're not sleeping on your Crex. You probably benefit from a Jedi Knight Revan in this account. Anyway, so you're finishing the Rey Ultimate, then doing SLKR, then JML next. You're gonna see a lot of half-finished stuff. It's gonna be a great roasting session. I did not mean to click on Traya. So you got the, okay, but here's the thing. Like, yes, it's just Relic 2, but at least you have a Relic Starkiller. Overall, this is an account that's not awful, and that I appreciate that. Where's your Chrysanthemum? This is something that's surprising. You have a Relic 9 Jabba the Hutt, but you have a base relic level for Chrysanthemum and Bosch. If you're using Leia, or not Leia, Jabba on defense, you definitely want like Relic 7 for Bosch and Chrysanthemum. Plus it makes the Smugglers run 2 much easier. If you can get them to 8, it's fantastic. 8 is like perfect for both of them. But like this is the main part of your team that needs to stay alive, and at this Relic 5, they're super easy to take out. So I would highly suggest upping your relic levels on these 2 characters. I'm going to be doing the same as soon as I get Jabba. Okay, here's the holes that I'm seeing. You don't have a great Jedi Knight Luke team. So I'd love to see a Jedi Knight Revan in here to give you a good Jedi Knight Revan, Jedi Knight Luke team. Because, you know, Jedi Knight Luke is just okay by himself, but works really well with Jedi Knight Revan. But overall, you're going to be going for JML soon, so I can see why you wouldn't go for that. But the Dark Trooper is what I'm worried about. When you have time, please add in Dark Trooper to your farms. You already have them at 7-star. Get them up to Relic 5. It'll be super helpful, I promise. I'd also like to see your Star Killer at Relic 5. Your mods need some work. Go watch our mod farming guide. But overall, I don't see many problems with this account. You're taking advantage of your light speed bundles, which I very much appreciate. Yes, Imperial Troopers on the side. I agree, Death Deep. You even have your BAM relic, which I really appreciate. A lot of people don't relic their BAMs, and it drives me nuts. You have a Gear 12 Iden. I wouldn't insist on taking her up to relic level until you get the TIE, what is it called? Not Interceptor. Interceptor? Interceptor. It is the Interceptor, yeah. As soon as you get the TIE Interceptor is when I want to see this, this girl relicked. You're working on your Echelon. That's awesome. You didn't buy the Finalizer bundle. Interesting. Oh, because you already had Executor. Makes sense. Okay, it took me a second. Yeah, but yeah, keep working on your Echelon. I love the fact that you have it. This is great to see. It looks like you're almost done with Finalizer, which is awesome. I hope you have a comeuppance. Dude, you might want to start working on your comeuppance and your Star Fortress, because you have a Relic Zori, which is great. So, into a Jabba rush. Oh yeah, that was like the big farming plan that everyone had when Crate Dragon was a thing. That's right. Yeah, when Crate Dragon was a thing, that was like the go-to rush was Executor into Jabba. I forgot about that. Don't do Star Fortress? Why not? I mean, if you don't have Star Fortress, people are just going to kill off your what is it called? The Rey's Millennium Falcon. They'll just kill off your Rey's Millennium Falcon before you can even get the comeuppance out. Like, yes, it's a bad tank, but it's better than what everyone says it is. Like, it is still very much a pain to get through. And that's kind of what you want, is you're just buying time until you can get the comeuppance out. That's the point of the fleet at this point. Because then you get comeuppance out, and then Ray's Millennium Falcon hits an AoE, and then all of a sudden the other team is all dead. So. Anyways. Yeah, besides Dark Trooper, and that Relic 2 Star Killer, your account looks good, dude. Exactly, Alex. So unless you have, like, unless you're willing to sacrifice your Houndstooth to the Raddus fleet, it's better than not having a tank at all. There is no way I'm ever putting Houndstooth with Raddus. That sounds like such a waste to me. So, fastest tune mods, yeah, Piet Mara are, so GLs should always be like one of your biggest priorities. Weirdly enough, though, you have like the 2 GLs where that doesn't apply very much. Jabba and Rey are like 2 of the ones that are like, you can put quite a bit of speed on them and they're good, but you don't really need tons and tons of speed on them. But like SLKR, you're going to want to throw in a ton of speed on him. Try to get, 140 to 170 additional speed. Overall, let's take a look at your mods. So Piet is a big one. Dash Rendar, Mara Jade, Resistance Hero Finn with that Zori team. You want, basically, if I were to like lay out my top 5 that I want to see in this account, I would love to see Mara Jade, followed by Piet, followed by Resistance Hero Finn. Probably Queel next. Maybe Thrawn, but it doesn't look like you have a really good home for Thrawn. But everyone likes having a fast Thrawn because he's very plug-and-play viable. I would like to see Starkiller higher in this list in general. And then just Han Solo. I would love to see a very high-speed Han Solo. Yeah, this Han Solo should be up here as well. So that would be probably my top 5 would be Mara Jade, Piet, Resistance Hero Finn, Queel, and Han Solo. So true, if you have a Gar Imperial Super Commando, works really well with Thrawn. But yeah, work on those mods, dude. Anything over like the 280s to 290s, I think you're pretty much fine on Han. You can get him over 300 if you want, but that's mostly only if you're worrying about like mirror matches where you're going to go up against other Hans. But yeah. No? Okay. I thought I was going to sneeze there for a second. Okay, next up we got Ocean God. Is Ocean God still in the chat? Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Hold on. Jelly Tsunami, I love that. Okay. Been playing since 2015, so like a year or two. Not sure what I should be farming now. I want some better squads for defense and GAC. I also need some help with ships. I bought SLKR and Ray Light Speed bundles. I'm considering buying a Night Thifter Light Speed bundle. Okay, sounds good. I mean, you have a Profundity, it looks like. Yeah, you have a Profundity. I mean, ship-wise, Executor. Like, you were right there knocking on the door with Executor. Can I have your Leia? God, Relic 9 Leia. Very nice. So you're not sure what to go for next. I'm going to say Jabba, like, just without looking at your account. It's Jabba. Like, not only is Jabba an excellent defensive character for this, like a defensive team for this, It's just an excellent character getting into the mod area. You already have some of the requirements done with your Leia farm and your JML farm. I do think you're sleeping on some stuff that you currently have inside your roster. Like right here, you have the Zori Bliss, but you don't have the Finn Zeta. And so if you can put some investment into this Finn Zeta and then, you know, maybe a couple Zetas on Zori, you're immediately going to have an excellent defensive Grand Arena team. So definitely don't sleep on that. DSA? What is DSA? Hold on, let me look this up. What is DSA? Yeah, what is DSA, dude? I don't know DSA off the top of my hand. Ah, Disney Sorcerer's Arena. So they're Hero Collector. Okay. Yeah, fair. Like, I definitely think this game's a far cry from falling apart and, you know, closing down. But, yeah. Careful what you do with your money, and don't put money into games unless you feel like you're fine just throwing that money in the trash. Because, like, I spend money on this game because I know this game brings me joy and has pulled me out of depression. Do I think everyone should spend money on it? Absolutely not. Do I think spending $1 here and $1 there just for a little bit of dopamine is fine? Yes. Do I think some people have a problem? Also yes. Finn Zeta. Get some, you know, Zori, it's fine at this gear level, but like if you get a Finn Zeta and get a fast resistance hero Finn, you're going to have an excellent defensive team that you already have ready to go in your roster. I use it in Kyber and I still get holds. Like, it's a fantastic team. Do not sleep on it. Overall, the way that things usually work in Grand Arena nowadays is just you get offensive teams, and as you finish offensive teams and you have too many teams, you just start shunting them to defense, and you just keep doing that. And so that's what I would personally do if you really want to get good defensive teams. It's more of annoying defensive teams that you're looking for. Teams that are going to cause people to trip up. And so, like, a good one for that is going to be Qui-Gon Jedi Knight Anakin. It has one of the best hold rates in the game. So, like, you can actually look up right here. Let me see if I can find it really quick. GAC. Is it GAC Meta? Here we go. The highest hold rate in the game is currently held by this team. That's just because of the Holdocron right now. But even so, they are in the top 10 almost always. Jabba is in the top 10. He's number 2 right now for hold rate, and that's without any special Datacrons going around currently. Here's the classic Zori team without the Kron, is also in the top 10. Leia's in the top 10. JMK's in the top 10. And then you got that Qui-Gon team. Obviously, it's Keller and Beck right now because of the Krons. But Qui-Gon also holds a spot in the top 10 at all times, basically. So, like, looking for those kinds of things. That's interesting. Seeing General Grievous this high. That's wild. But yeah, so you can take a look here and you can kind of see if you want to go for things. But typically you just kind of keep building good stuff. And so I would say Jabba, and then if you're looking for an extra defensive team, Qui-Gon Anakin is a really easy one to get up, especially, you know, because you just need Jedi Knight Anakin Relic. The rest of the team can be garbage and it'll still do its thing. So yeah, so I would get Jabba, get yourself another defensive GL if that's what you're looking for. And then I would go Jabba into Executor is kind of what I would do with this account. Because this account is looking real good and I'm liking how sexy it looks. You know, and you're just close to Executor and you're close to Jabba. And I think both of those are going to be excellent for this account. Yeah. Yeah, when you see GG, you see free Wampa clear. The problem is no one is fully modding their Wampa, and so they keep getting destroyed by Droid Decaw. And I'm like, guys, just put a ton of health in your Wampa and you'll be fine. But every time I see Wampas, they're like, 5.mod Wampa. And it's like, no, finish your Wampa, please. Get yourself a Relic 5 Wampa, get them all 6.mods. This one should be tenacity, and then the rest should just be health, basically. Crit avoidance isn't bad, but health is really what you're going for, so. I used to use Raddus against GG. Yeah, I mean, fair. But yeah, so that would be where I'd go, because like you're close to the Executor, and it's going to be super helpful getting that Executor. That Executor will also lead you, because you're probably going to be close to TIE Interceptor soon, because that TIE Interceptor node can be done by Leia, and so you're going to be working on your TIE Interceptor, and so this fleet will start getting done, getting yourself a TIE Defender fleet right there. You're working on your Echelon, your Special Forces, so you have a fleet there. So like, yeah, Executor I think is going to be a great addition to this account. So Jabba into Executor would be my suggestion. So finish up your current shards you need for Executor and go for that next. At that point, it's kind of up to you, but you're kind of down to just JMK. So you're considering the Lightspeed bundles for Night Sisters. Not a bad thing. Doesn't really take much to get Marin. On top of that, you can just throw them with SLKR and get some excellent offensive stuff done. So not a bad thing whatsoever. If you're worried about ships, I would also consider buying the Geonosian one. Having Relic Geonosians is not only huge for doing different counters, because Geonosian Brood Alpha and Wat Tambor are excellent in 3v3 as a team for Sith Eternal, but in general, Geonosian Soldier, Geonosian Spy, and Sunfac, having them up to Relic levels is super, super nice for your ships. So, something else to consider. But account's looking good, dude. I would focus on offense and kind of shunt things to defense as you go, but Jabba will be an excellent defensive character. Getting that Finn Zori team up and running is going to be excellent for your defense, and if you want another team, Qui-Gon Anakin. Yeah, dude, the Geonosian ships are insane. Like, I was helping my buddy out with the Grand Arena, and he threw in like a good fleet that he had Relic characters in, and got absolutely stomped by a fleet. And then he's like, all I have left is my Malevolence. So I'm just going to stop there. I'm like, no, throw the Malevolence. Give it a try. And he completely wrecked the team with the Malevolence. It was hilarious. And he just had like Gear 12 Geos. Okay. Alex RG, are you here, Alex? Alex, are you here? Can you give us a sign? Just everyone has Leia today. Jeez. Or is this the same account we just looked at? This is the same account we just looked at. Hold on. I don't know why my Control-C doesn't always work. There we go. Yeah, Malevolence not needing a whole bunch of Relic characters invested, I love. Absolutely. It's one that I wish I had gone for earlier, but Gas was a PP for me, and so I hardcore gunned down Gas and got Negotiator. Executor unlocked last event. Starkiller unlocked same day. Very nice. No Kairos because of no territory battle rewards. Why didn't you get territory battle rewards? They just came in yesterday. Excuse me. They just came in yesterday. I didn't have time to spend them. So you have them at least. That's good. Okay, so you're almost to finish Starkiller. That was going to be my first question is, are you actually working on Starkiller, or are you leaving them in your account? Rule of 2, welcome, welcome. Yeah, okay, so you are currently working on Starkiller. I do appreciate that. How many people do we got left? Okay, I'm going to try and finish the next 2, because I got to go in about 18 minutes. So. But yeah, you're finishing your Starkiller, which I do appreciate very much so. You got your Executor. have you finished your Imperial Troopers? This would be a side farm I'd start working on. Get yourself a Gear 12 Veers and get yourself a 7-star Relic 5 Dark Trooper. So this is a little side project I'd work on. But let me finish reading your message before I continue going through. So, trying to have an efficient account on my alt. Hoping to get Kyber next season with less than 4.5 GP. Working on a Starkiller team. Then JKCK Rex. After that, I'm planning for Inquisitors and Leviathan. Okay, so you're basically just playing an account that can only be an alt account. Because no one would have fun playing it. Just because trying to push these kinds of farms is painful for new players. Okay, so at this point, like with how much you have, I'm sure you're having fun. But when you're pushing an account like this and trying to be as efficient as possible, it's painful for new players. So working on Starkiller teams and JKCK Rex. I'm always confused by the JKCK Rex. That's one that I never get the PP for, because like none of the requirements really fit with any farms that most people have. And then on top of that, it just JKCK is a great character himself since you have JML, but like it seems like a lot of effort for, I don't know, something that's good but not amazing. I don't know. I get it. PPs are PPs. You think you have too much Datacrons? Oh no. I mean, yeah, I would say too many. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have a roughly 50 relic characters. Divided by 3 is 15, 16. So you have 17 roughly. 17 Datacrons is how much you need in 3v3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, you have a couple extra Datacrons here. But yeah, anyways, fun little side project. But, or rather tangent. But overall, I like, go for what you want. JKCK is going to work in this roster perfectly. It's just the side farms require a lot of Chirotechs, and it just seems fairly inefficient overall. But yeah, Starkiller, excellent. Relic 5-year Starkiller. Consider Dark Trooper in your farms, and just getting yourself some Imperial Troopers. And Inquisitors into Leviathan, I mean, typically I don't suggest Inquisitors to anyone. Inquisitors are one of those farms that if your guild's pushing for it, push for it, but otherwise leave it be. But I'm going to leave it up to you. Obviously, you kind of have your own farming path, and if that's something that you think will help you, or if you're looking to jump ship in your current guild and go to another guild, excellent, go for it. I would rather just go push Leviathan than Inquisitors, but my guild wants Inquisitors. Then yeah, go for Inquisitors, go for it. But yeah, so JKCK is the only one that I'm really not seeing the point. JKCK is kind of like Afra, where it's a farm that doesn't really fit anywhere. Like, you can technically farm it whenever, but it doesn't really fit anywhere and just seems inefficient to me with how many Kairos are involved. So, overall, yeah, I don't know. This is a weird account. Because, like, you could go for Sith Eternal, or you could go for JML. Or sorry, not JML. Leia. Sorry. Brain not work. You could go for, like, Leia fairly easily with this account. You could go for Sith Eternal fairly easy with this account. You're kind of at that point. But, like, you are doing a lot of the kind of weird side farms. Like, you have Afra. You're going for JKCK. Like, all the farms that aren't like, tied to other things. You're going to rush GLs after Leviathan? Okay. How are you doing on your Sith Empire, then? Your Sith Empire is non-existent. And I can't check your shards for Fury class. Are you even close to Malgus at all? You can't be. You're at 4 million GP. How much are you spending on this account? Because Leviathan is a 3-year farm if you have 0 shards. 2-year. You're already level 85. 2-year farm. Still. Are you going to just be spending all your crystals on Leviathan? Yeah, like this is June 2025. That is a brave assessment for when you get Leviathan. You're gonna be pushing hard because you gotta speed up the farm, because Malgus and Fury class, assuming that you can do them with JML. You got most things charted but not unlocked. But Malgus and JML, you're looking at, or Malgus and JML, Malgus and Fury class, unless you can do them with Jamal, is going to take you 22 months, and then you're gonna have to speed that up with crystals. On top of that, like getting a Malgus and not having a Sith Empire is a little painful to me, because you're gonna be, getting a character that's not used in your roster. So I don't know. Leviathan seems a little out there, my friend. Like, I was assuming when you said Leviathan that you had some stuff already geared towards it, but you're at 4 million GP, and, like, you just unlocked Proving Grounds. I'm a little worried Leviathan's outside of your spectrum. I need Revan Malak for Leviathan anyways. Yeah. And so that's my point, is, like, you don't have anything really started for it, so... If Leviathan is a PP, and I get it, because Revan's awesome, and I love Old Republic stuff in general, but it sounds like a hefty PP. Like, hefty. Like, you're going to be dumping all of your crystals between now and next year into that, and it's not going to be, like, the most efficient thing you can do with your roster. In that time leading up to Leviathan, you could have 4 GLs. Like, that is how far out of the way Leviathan is for you. Like, you could have, Leia, you could have Jabba, you could have Sith Eternal, and then you'd be able to get Leviathan afterwards. Like, that is a big one. So I'm a little worried for you saying you want to go for Leviathan. Like, JKCK is a little out there, but I understand the PP. A lot of people have it. I personally can't justify the PP. Even though I love the character, and so I just went for Baby Cal and called it a day for my PP. But Leviathan seems a little out there, my friend. I would rather go for some of these closer things. Like, I love the Star Killer, but yeah, you got Leia, you got Jabba. They're both going to be helpful to you. You've got Sith Eternal that you already have a foot in the door for. That would be my focus for this account, personally. So... I will leave it there and kind of leave it up to you, but that seems like a very brutal PP, and one that, like, seems very far off from this account. That's like me being as close as I am to, Leia or Jabba, like how I am right now, where it's like, you look at where I am with JML, and I've got, like, 6 requirements before I'm done, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to go for Lord Vader instead. Like, it just makes more sense for me to go for Lord Vader. It's just going to be out of my way. And in the time that it would take me to get Lord Vader, I could finish JML, Leia, and probably Jabba. So, yeah, this is full free to play. So, unless he's spending on his alt account, which I don't usually see. So I will leave it there for now, my friend, but I am a little worried about you going for Leviathan. I think it's very far out there, and that there's a lot more efficient ways to go about it for the account. So, sounds good, Shush. You have a great night. Good luck with your fleets, my friend. Hopefully I'll see you in Kyber 2 or Kyber 3 and be able to, flaunt my fleets over yours, and you can flaunt your ground units over mine. Okay, Sergeant Cooker, you here? Yeah, no problem, Alex. I definitely think it's something that you gotta take some time and think about. And especially because, Caleb Wheeler, that's a good point. It could have a serious meta shift, because we're looking at a new GL fleet very, very soon. And so, it might not be the most efficient thing to go for Leviathan right now, because they gate-kept Leviathan so hard. It was one of the most depressing things for me when they were releasing the requirements, and they said, oh yeah, we're going to add the Fury class interceptor. I'm like, are you kidding me? I can't even finish the Malgus Proving Grounds node right now. And now I have to get the Fury class as well, and I'm not even, like, close to getting good shards on Conquest. So like at this point where I'm at right now, I finally am getting close with Malgus. And by the time I got close with Malgus, my Fury class Interceptor came to Proving Grounds, and I have almost the same amount of shards for both because of just how bad the farms are. So, Proving Grounds for chasing sucks. But then again, it is an alt account. So, just because, oh, very nice, Dagger. I'm jealous. Just because it's an alt account, I can see you going for more inefficient things just because you want to go for what you want to go for in your alt account. Still, I'd rather see the alt account, you know, improve a little bit more than just getting a Leviathan in a year and a half. Ooh, very nice and good to know. Sergeant Cooker, you said returning player since September was on a 2-year hiatus. Getting tickets for SLKR, mods are being moved around. Fair enough, fair enough. Looks like a little bit of a bloated account, which is not a bad thing. I'm guessing most of that bloat comes from Lightspeed bundles. No, it does not, Solar Powered Tree. Sorry, my brain had an aneurysm trying to read that because I read Hondo's level 9 Kron and I was like, Hondo doesn't have a Kron. Holdo's Kron. Yes, it does not work. It completely gets negated. Electrium conductors? I gotta check which ones Electrium conductors are. I can never remember the names very well. Where's my resistance? Okay, here you go, Solar Power Tree. So if you're using it, if you're using JMK, you want to wait till you get them all low. But honestly, JMK is one of the best one of the worst matchups for this right now. And there you go. So yeah, there you go. I'm guessing you tried it in GAC and got wrecked. Okay, let's see which one are electric conductors. Oh yeah, I struggle with Electrium conductors 100%. No, I literally use all your raid materials on them. Like you don't need arrow magnifiers more than like 2 or 3 relic 8s ready. You don't need impulse detectors unless you're going for a relic 8. Zimbittles, you only need like 10 or 20 of them for the next couple of relic 7 characters you need. Get yourself some Electrium conductors. They are the ones that you spend the most on, and so they're the ones that I spend my Mark III raid currency on the most. So that is what I suggest for you, Charlie. Yeah, so that's 40 Electrium, and that's why I have this many of them, so. Yeah, Solar Powered Tree, be very careful. You have a chance of just timing out in that team that way. Like, yes, JMK can still win. It's just rough. So, yeah, carbonite circuit boards and bronzium wiring are the ones that are always the worst. Okay, jumping back into Sergeant Cooker. Sorry about the side stuff. ADHD gets to me. Okay, so you're a returning player, you're getting tickets for SLKR, mods are moving around. Passion Farm is JKCK. You at least have Jedi Knight Revan, so I'm not going to yell at you. I've seen some people say, oh, I'm getting JKCK, and it's just, it doesn't fit with their roster because they don't have a single Jedi. So, like, at least you have Jedi Knight Revan. So, I'm not going to shame a PP. You go for your PP. You're farming for Executor, which is an excellent farm after the Lightspeed bundles. After all this, finishing the Rey Lightspeed bundle. Where are you on your Executor farm? Because I honestly might prefer you going for Rey first. Okay, you're close. You're close. Okay, fair. SLKR into Executor into Ray is not a bad thing. One thing I do want to point out is I don't want you sleeping on your resistance, because if you can get a good use out of your resistance right this moment, then you should be doing that. So, Fin Zeta. Drop the Fin Zeta on him. It's his leadership. It's super, super important. And then take this Zori Bliss you have sitting here at Gear 1 2-star and bring her up to level 85, Gear 9. It won't cost you any Chirotex whatsoever. It's just getting her some gear. So bring her up to Gear 9, and you immediately have an amazing team that you won't be sleeping on because you'll have it ready to go. Throw it on defense and watch people suffer. If you have a couple extra Zetas, you can always invest in Zori Zetas. Super, super nice. Not necessary, though. Just get that Fin Zeta on there and watch people get cooked. Razor Crest will be finished next week. I have 90 shards. I'll put my next Zeta on Fin and Zori. You have the good Datacron? Yeah, you have the Ray Cron, but you're probably not gonna have Ray by the time that this Cron set ends. So unfortunate, but I mean, if you can re-roll it to a Holdo Cron and then relic your Zori, it'd be nice, but you're not gonna be relicking your Zori anytime soon. Also, side note, when you do eventually go for resistance and you go for Ray, this is the only Zeta that you need to be able to complete the Ray event up to the point of unlocking her. So getting a Zori team is really not bad. A 2-star Gear 9 Zori with 1 Zeta is all you need to finish the Ray event. It's the first video I ever posted for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Okay. Yeah, Executor into Ray, Ray into Executor, whichever you prefer. I personally would prefer you go into... Actually, honestly, Executor. I was going to say Ray because you have the Datacron, but it's really hard for me to say go for Ray when you have to farm Darkside currency for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. So finish SLKR, go for Executor, and then circle it back to Ray. It'll probably be the best thing that you can do for this account. I have 0 problems with that so far. You plan on getting all the Lightspeed bundles minus Ewoks. At least you'll have a home for your Marin that you're getting up for the JKCK event. You're not getting Ewoks because you already have C-3PO. I saw that. While finishing Ray, getting Imperial Trooper since Piet is with Executor. Fair enough. Make sure you relic that Dark Trooper. That's one of the most important ones. I believe he's a dark side farm too, so you can farm him and 3-Poc. I highly suggest adding 3-Poc as well because I believe he's a dark side farm as well. But figure out some dark side farms that you're going to farm while you're getting your SLKR and your ult for your SLKR. Darth Revan Jedi Knight Luke is my next passion farm after JKCK. So even more of a reason to get that 3PO and Chewie because it'll work with your CLS. Darth Revan, honestly fair. Doesn't take much gear to get into. It just takes some shards. Fair enough. As long as your overall farming for these passion projects is not taking away from your main projects, because I'd much rather see you have an SLKR and an Executor in this account before I see a Darth Revan and Jedi Knight Luke. So, but there's nothing wrong with, you know, farming the shards if you have the extra energy to do so. You're prepping Datacrons for the Lightspeed bundles. Okay. That's probably why you have so many Datacrons, which is insane for how many characters you have. But yeah. SLKR into Executor followed by Ray. But first things first, please finish that Fin Zeta. Super, super important. Start working on your Chupio and your Dark Trooper now so you're not sleeping on it later. Trying to think of any other prep work. Do you have a General Grievous yet? You have a 5-star General Grievous, so yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. Okay. I do want to warn you. Overall, I'm liking where this account is going. We're going to take a look at some other stuff you have going on. Make sure you're not sleeping on farms. You are farming up an echelon. Good, good, good. But yeah, like, the one thing I'm worried about a lot, and I want all 30 of you that are here with me right now to think about this. If you are getting the new Lightspeed bundles, don't use them as an excuse to change your farms. Finish your farms, people. Take your time. I'm going to buy the Night Sister bundle. I'm not going to immediately make Marin my top priority. Marin's going to be sitting in my account for a while. That's fine. Night Sisters are still good without it. I am not going to go rushing into finishing gas. I already have gas, but as an example, I'm not going to go rushing into finishing gas if I still have not gotten my Ray from the previous Lightspeed bundles, because Ray is going to be a much better thing to put into my roster than a gas, especially because you have to farm up Padme, and you have to, you know, go through and do C-3PO. So, like, do not abandon projects for the new Lightspeed bundles, please. They give plenty of stuff you can use. Okay, awesome. Let's take a quick look at your overall speeds and see kind of, I know you said you're moving mods around, but we can at least take a look at some of your characters that you have modded and take a look at them. I love how fast Jedi Knight Revan is. Padme, solid. Let's see if I see any people that you should have faster. Your First Order officer is faster than your Hux, which is exactly what you should be doing. Very nice. I would like to see your Han Solo faster and your Resistance Hero Finn faster. So because you're getting that Zori team that I suggested to you, this should be like top of your priority. I know that credits and mods are really, really painful for Lightspeed bundle users, but this guy should be one of your fastest characters. That Zori team is going to run circles around people, but only so long as you have a well-modded Resistance Hero Finn. To kind of finalize the Resistance team for you, just so you know what you're looking for. In 3v3, it is Finn, Resistance Hero Finn, and Zori. In 5v5, it's Finn, Resistance Hero Finn, Resistance Hero Poe, Rose, and Zori. So. Checking to see if there's any other... Yes. Go ahead. Sergeant Cooker, I would say you can go ahead and swap farms if you want to. But I'm not necessarily saying finish gas immediately. But I'm saying that with what you have in your roster, you could finish gas day one, basically, if you buy that Lightspeed bundle. What I'm not telling you is to go and relic gas before you relic your SLKR. Go and finish your SLKR first. If you want to take a second and relic your gas between farms, you can. The problem is going for that gas is going to take from your farms a lot more than you're thinking about, because you're going to have 3 more 501st troopers that you got to go farm up, and you've got, you know, a whole bunch of Chirotechs into gas that you're going to have to farm up. So there's a lot there that can take away from your other farms. So be smart about it. But yes, you could get gas day one and it wouldn't affect your roster. So, plus you have to get gas to 7-star. He only comes at 5-star, and you're going to have to purchase it with all of the different currencies. So, I will leave it up to you, my friend, but I will say be careful. Can I put gas in Jedi Knight Revan in the meantime? Yes, you can. He's excellent in any Jedi team. You could even put him in your Padme team as a replacement for Jedi Knight Anakin, because you have the Qui-Gon Omicron. You could even put him in a Qui-Gon Omicron team. People are actually putting him in the Keller and Beck lineup right now and getting the most holds in Grand Arena at the moment. So he has a home in your roster. It's just a lot of Chirotechs and a lot of Zetas to pull away from your roster when you're this close to finishing your Lightspeed bundles. So it's possible. I don't like the idea of doing it, but it's possible to throw it in there if he is a PP for you. Okay. Looking for this is going to be Nova up next. Hopefully that answers your question, Sergeant Cooker. Nova, you didn't give me a ally code. Looking for what Lightspeed bundles I should buy, and where I should pause my pause any of my farms to go for gas. Fill out Negotiator with Marauder and Y-Wing. I would. Okay, Marauder is a side farm. I don't suggest people going for Marauder immediately. Why am I suddenly at 76 viewers? I was just at 36. Wild. Okay, welcome everyone. Okay, so oh, is it a Calvin raid? Welcome, Calvin. Hello everyone. Welcome, my friends. Welcome to the Beaver Dam. Okay, so you're looking for kind of what your plan should be for gas, Negotiator, and the Lightspeed bundles. I don't suggest Marauder. I would love to say go farm Marauder, but it's so many Chirotechs, it's going to take away from all of your farms. I'd leave it very far down the road. Is this the right account? I think it is. Where should I pause my farms? My current plan is Profundity Inquisitors for the guild, Afra, Leia, Jedi Knight Luke, JML. After Inquisitors. Yes, we got raided by Calvin, so welcome all of you. I don't know if he has a name for his community. All you Calvinites. I need to go and do something with Calvin. He's been raiding me, and we haven't done any like collabs or anything. Let's see. But yeah, yeah, you're taking care of your farms. You're looking sexy in this account. I'm not seeing any holes. Beautiful. Oh, hold on. Is you have Executor? Bro. You have an Executor, relic your BAM. Finish Profundity, then go BAM, and then go Inquisitors, and then finish your Negotiator and your gas. But don't let Marauder be something that pulls you away from farms, because it will pull you away for a long time, cost a lot of things. If you're struggling and you really, really need it, you can go for it if you want to. But even like a low gear Bad Batch is still going to kill 7-star or 6-star Leviathan. So like, don't use it as an excuse to take a huge break from your rosters unless you really want the full Bad Batch team. But yeah, so you're literally going to get Leviathan before I finish BAM. You're literally going to get Leviathan before you finish BAM? Why? You are gimping your Executor so hard, Nova. Ugh. Why would you do that to your Executor? But yeah, like, go for the Profundity, but yeah, BAM should be thrown in there. Like, you shouldn't make your Executor that garbage. Like, I appreciate this, but I'm guessing that was from a Lightspeed bundle, but like, that needs to relic. But overall, yeah, after Inquisitors is where I would put that farm, because if you do it before that, it's going to take you a long time, and your guild probably won't be happy. Afra, obviously, is a PP, and so that's where it can kind of, you know, be influenced as to where you'd put stuff. Still need the Kairos for Bane. Yeah, Bane should be, like, top priority, yes, I concur. When are you getting Bane is the question. Your last chance to get Bane is this next thing. Are you going to have enough shards for Bane? Yeah, Relic 9 Adrad before Relic 3 BAM is crazy. I concur. You need 10 shards. Okay, so you are guaranteed Bane at least, which is good. So yeah, Bane should be top of your list, but honestly, like, BAM should be in there. But to answer your question, what Lightspeed bundles should you buy? The Gas Lightspeed bundle is obviously a fantastic one. Your ships are looking a little iffy, and so I think the Geo Lightspeed bundle, I think, will actually be excellent for you getting some good ships into your roster. You already have the Malevolence unlocked, and so this will make this fleet much more formidable, and you can start working on the other two ships, which isn't too much to, you know, throw into your overall farms. So I would say definitely at least the Gas and the Geonosian ones, I think, should be two that you are looking at. As for Night Sisters, that one's up to you. I love the idea of the Night Sister bundle because it's a team I normally wouldn't have that I instantly have, and eventually I do want to level up Marin, but even without Marin, they're an excellent team, and they're also, Daka and Zombie are excellent for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren and Sith Eternal. So I personally would basically buy all of them except for the Padme bundle if I were you, looking at this account. But if you can only afford one, go for the Gas one. If you can only afford two, Gas Geos. So Ewoks, it's up to you. It really is up to you, because Ewoks, if you have Nisa, 7-star is all you need. If you're looking for, 7-star and Gear 7 is all you need to be able to finish the event. If you don't have Nisa, it's just getting the Ewoks to 7-star and then Gear 11, which is really easy with the Raid 1 currency. And so do I think that it's really warranted to grab the Ewok bundle for most people? No. I think it's a little too easy of an event to warrant it, but if you're eventually going to go for Leia and you find this to be a good use of your money, then go for it. But Padme bundle and Ewok bundle, I'd say, are the two that I'd least consider going for your account. So let's check your Ewoks right now. Yeah, like you almost have a 7-star Elder. You have 2 stars away from Chirpa. Like, yeah, you're. It's not going to take you long to get up your Ewoks. Yeah, you can. Okay, I do gotta get going here in the next couple of minutes, but we're gonna jump into Vulture really quick, and then if you don't mind, Goat, I'll probably just give you like a 60-second roster review, because I do gotta get going pretty quick here. We'll see if we can't raid someone else with our Calvin viewers and our Beaver Dam together. Okay, Vulture, is this a different account? This has General Skywalker. I'm like, every time I look up and see like 3 Galactic Legends when the last one had 3 Galactic Legends, my brain farts for a second. Finishing up SLKR, then going to full Relic on the Maul team. Excellent PP. I love the Mauldalorians. It is so much fun. Leviathan after that, then potentially Inquisitors to start helping my guild to farm Reba. Okay. I don't know, River. I'll let you know when I figure it out. I don't know. It might just be a video tomorrow. Raid with this damn awesome crew. Exactly. Okay, okay, so Leviathan, you already have the Malgus. Oh, you have a Bane. I love seeing Bane in here. Relic Zori. Solid account, dude. I love this. Let's just check and see if there's any holes that I'm seeing. Not particularly. Dude, yeah, go after that PP. 100%. How is your Sith Empire looking? Do you have the Fury class yet? No, you don't have the Fury class. I assume you're close to the Fury class, Vulture. Otherwise, you wouldn't be going... Hey, 69 viewers, nice. I assume you're close to the Fury class. Otherwise, it wouldn't make much sense to go. Okay. Thank goodness. You're finishing your farms. Let's check the other one. Of course, you have this finished. No, you don't have a full Sith Empire. I'm guessing you're using Talon with them, but, you know, still, this hurts my soul a bit that you don't have 5. Okay. Hey, Justin Legos. Welcome, welcome. Was I number 69? I would assume so, Lefty Roper. Okay. Yeah, so I think solid, honestly. You're finishing your farms. Mauldalorian sounds great. Let's just check over your other stuff. Make sure you're not sleeping on mods, on your fleets. But overall, I think you have a solid, like, goal 360 for Ahsoka. Beautiful. Beautiful. B-E-A beautiful day. Nobody move a muscle. We must maintain the 69 for as long as possible. That sounded really bad. Someone clip that, hurry. Perfect balance, as all things should be. Dude, your mods are delectable. I love your mods so much. Okay. Are you considering the Geo bundle? Because I highly suggest it. Because you have, like, everything to make this really pop. So I highly suggest the Geo bundle for you, Vulture. Galactic Republic. You have the BTLB finished. You have at least a Marauder in your roster. Beautiful, beautiful, my friend. Echelon finished. Yeah, you're really finishing farms. I love this roster. Can I just say that right now? I am in love with your roster. You are what rosters should aspire to be, my friend. You finish your farms, you take your time, you get all the cool stuff into the roster, you take the time for PPs. I love this roster, my friend. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I have no problems with your farming plan. I highly suggest getting yourself a Geo Lightspeed bundle just for the ships. Yes, just for the ships. Absolutely. I love this account. Beautiful. I mean, a Relic Traya would go a little ways in this account, so it might be a little fun side project when you have some time. But, you know, I use a Relic 5 Traya just to keep her alive a little bit easier, because the moment she dies is when it turns off, because her Omicron is not a leadership ability. And so I do suggest a Relic Traya. I don't... Gear 12 Nihilus is fine. I do suggest a Gear 12 Nihilus or Gear 13 Nihilus eventually, but the Relic Traya is really the thing that really makes that team be less terrifying in certain battles. So maybe relicking your Traya at some point in there I think would be a good thing, but besides that, have fun with this account. You're looking sexy. I love this account, dude. I want to see your Maldalorians be all Relic 9s, please. See? Yes, it's beautiful to see. But yeah, I would say that, like, technically you could change things around and go for some other things if you wanted to. Like, you know, there might be some GLs that fit in your roster really well. But, like, Leviathan is so incredibly good. Maul, I love. It's an amazing team. If you're ever losing hope in the game, Maul is immediately amazing. And then Inquisitors to help your guild, I have zero problems with that. And that's going to push you out at least the next 6 months. So I'm not worried about giving you, like, oh, this is what you should do next. So... Okay, go. I'm gonna go through your account really quickly. What about Sith Eternal? Everyone, both of you are mentioning Sith Eternal. What about Sith Eternal? Are you talking about, like, what he should farm? Like, he has JMK, he has Ray, he has SLKR, he has Executor, so Sith Eternal will be super easy for him. But then he also has CLS started, so JML would be a really easy farm for him. Leia would be a really easy farm for him. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he could go for Sith Eternal, absolutely. I mean, wouldn't say Sith Eternal should be put above Leviathan. Like, it could be put above a Maul team, sure, but if it's a PP for you, it's a PP for you, and I'm not going to tell you to put it down. And then Inquisitors is for your guild, and so I put that over a Sith Eternal farm as well, because a Reva in this account is going to do more than a Sith Eternal, in my opinion. So, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of places this account can go. And so once he starts getting closer to, like, finishing his Inquisitors, I'd love for him to come back and we can talk about where to go from here. But that's going to be down the road, and it might become more pertinent in the next 6 months that we have to go for, like, raid things. And so it might be, you know, something completely different. So... The GOAT. I'm stuck currently on what I should finish. The GL Luke unlock or swing towards Executor, if I should finish off some of my side teams such as Darth Revan. Executor. Quick answer is Executor. Relic 6, you already have Razor Crest. Imperial TIE Bomber is the only thing you're missing. Executor. Go for Executor, my friend. You already have 2 GLs in your account, which is fantastic. You're at over 4 million GP, so you're already getting Proving Grounds started. Get yourself an Executor and get yourself a Crystal Income, and then you can circle around, finish that GL Luke, and finish those side teams that you're referring to. In general, I always suggest pushing upwards, and then as soon as you hit a tier that you're too small for, then you push outwards. So, like, right now you have plenty of teams for Chromium. You don't need more teams. As soon as you hit Erodium, then you might want to spread out a little bit, but I think going for that Executor is going to be the best thing that you can possibly do with this account. Getting a Crystal Income is more important than almost anything else in this game. So that would be my suggestion for the efficiency-wise. Sorry, I'm not doing anything really far more than that. I love seeing the echelon that you're working on. As you start to get interceptor shards over the next couple months and you finish that Executor, you're going to be looking at maybe making a Chimaera fleet soon too, so don't forget to Relic Iden the moment that you finish TIE Interceptor. Lefty Roper, I'm going to take a quick look at yours as well, because I definitely got to get going. Pleasantly surprised with the section of the game that shall not be named. You upgraded your fleets? Oh my gosh, I am so proud of you, my friend. Looks like a solid start into an Executor. You have a TDC. You should be relicking the TDC, but you have this going. So you have a solid start. You have a start into your TIE echelon. Already, this is looking sexy, my friend. It looks like you have a solid start on all of these. You almost have a Rebel Y-Wing finished. Your BTLB is still looking a little shaky, but at least it's in here. It looks like you're making progress on your ships, Lefty Roper. Please keep going. You are doing awesome. I love you with all my heart. Negotiator and Malevolence unlocked. Heck yes. Keep going, dude. I highly suggest throwing Executor in soon. Okay. Some more teams or another GL. I'm going to say Executor, dude. I know you don't like fleets, but Executor. You already have the Relic 5 Piet. You know, you just need a Relic 8 on that. Like, okay, after Executor. Just want to make sure that you were focusing down Executor. Okay, after Executor, I don't know. It just kind of depends. How are you feeling in your, it's your main focus at the moment. I'm so proud of you, dude. The change from how it looked when I first looked at your account. I'm so happy. Okay, so you don't quite have a full team here. Are you planning on getting any of the Lightspeed bundles? Because that's going to heavily influence my answer. The Geo one? Okay, the Geo one's going to be great for your account. Absolutely. If you get the gas one, you could always add in gas as a farm, and I don't think that would be a bad thing. And getting that solid Negotiator fleet, just absolutely beautiful, because that one also would give you a Relic Plo Koon and a finished Plo Koon, which would be nice. Relic Clone Sergeant is not really important at all, but you'll have that. Oh, he has gas? Did I not see the 501st? I could have sworn I looked. Oh, there it is. It was on the top row. That's why I'm missing it. Yeah, so don't get the gas bundle. It's not worth it. Absolutely not. How's your Separatist look then? So you have a General Grievous, but you haven't... you have Newt Gunray you throw in there. But where is your... Okay, am I blind? There it is. I am blind. Like, the clicker is on it. IG-100 needs to be relicked. Okay. So, interesting. Okay. Let me check where you are. I don't want to give you bad information. Okay, you're in Kyber. How are you feeling in Kyber? That is kind of the question. No, Anakin Lava Crawler. We never continue from previous lists. We always make a new list. The 7-star Negotiator would be nice, so that might be a reason to get it, Lefty Roper, but I'm not going to suggest it for you because you already have gas, you have most of the requirements and everything. Here's my question, is how are you feeling in Kyber? Like, do you feel like you need more teams? Okay, very good amount for offense, but feeling the squish on defense. If that is the case, I would highly suggest going for Jabba or Leia. Like you're kind of already in that area to go for them. Jabba and Leia are going to be fantastic for your account to be getting a good defense up. That would be probably my suggestion. Yeah, Jabba, Leia. So rather than expanding outwards, because there's not a whole bunch of really great defensive teams right now because people's offenses are so insane. And so I would highly suggest going and just getting Jabba or Leia. Jabba if you want to go for the mods, Leia if you're just want a really, really solid character for everything. Yeah, so if you're going to go for Leia, I would drop on the Ewok bundle. Yeah, do it. Split up datacrons among teams. I don't know. I mean, so this Sidious one I would probably put with Bane. This Raycron, it's going to go on the Finn Zori team. This Holdocron I would probably put on your Qui-Gon Jinn team. I don't know what you're asking, dude. Like, Holdocron obviously goes with Holdo. If you're looking for the best way of, like, splitting the ones that you have for the Resistance, it would be 7-starring and relicking Zori, and you do Holdo with Zori, and then you do Rey with, you know, Rey. So yeah, so the better... Okay, so the Raycron is better if you're throwing Holdo with Finn. But if you want one for the Ray just team in general, the best one is the Holdocron. So Holdocron is the better one. What's that for JML or gas? Let's take a look at JML versus gas. One of them's at... You said 100% offense? Health, protection. Where's this 100% offense one? Couldn't be this one. This one's not Jedi. Oh, all Jedis are at 100% health. Okay. So 50% protection. It was not covered this turn. I would put the this one, the extra 100% offense one that you have here. I would put it on JML. You're going to be dealing a lot more damage with it. It's going to be super, super nice. Plus, this one right here is going to give you plenty of offense for JML, as well as this has quite a bit of extra protection as well. So I don't think this is going to be a bad one for gas, especially because this middle ability takes advantage of the entire team of JML versus just being gas himself. So yeah, that would be how I'd split it up. Lefty Roper. So I'd give the one with the 100% offense to JML, so that way all of them are taking advantage of that one. So, hey, Ivan. Okay. Oh, gosh. I am going to call it right there. I apologize, Anakin, River, and Commander Lex. Hit me up on the next stream, which could be tomorrow, considering we're having a Jar Jar unlock tomorrow, or you could wait till our typical Friday stream. Heck yeah, Lefty Roper. Like, that's awesome and all, but also, like, take advantage of it on your JML. Okay. We got to get our outro out here. And then we'll also talk about our who we're gonna raid, see if anyone's live right now. I'm hoping Scribe is live right now that we can, you know, pass you guys over to. So, well, I get this worked out. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are awesome. Big thanks to our current damn sugar daddy, which is still Wet Pliskin at 8944. Thank you so much, my friend. Big thanks to Joe Correa for being the damn best. He is one of our damn best members, so he will be immortalized in this channel, always here. Big thanks to all of those who have contributed over the last couple of weeks. You guys are awesome. Big thanks to our damn elite. You guys make this possible, being around. We have tons of fun things coming, including a new fun member-only video on Friday. We'll have 3 this month, and then from here on out, we'll be having 1 a month. Let's go ahead and find you guys someone to go for. Let's see if we can't raid someone and make someone's day. So, gotta add in the redirect.
This party's over.
Yep, this party's over. I love the fact that those are in a row because it works so well.
This party. This party's over.
Okay.
Yeah. This party. This party's over. Not this party. This party. Not yet. Party. This party. Not yet. Party. This party.
Here we go.
Not yet. Party.
Let's see if anyone is live doing Spligo. It looks like no one is live currently, so let's see who's live right now. I'm just gonna type in Star Wars and see if we can find another Star Wars creator that's live. Here we go. We got someone doing a Lego Star Wars May the 4th. Let's raid this guy. It looks like he's going over the Legos, like the actual Legos. We got anyone playing a game by chance? Yeah, we're not raiding a Fortnite stream. Sorry, I draw the line at Fortnite. Let's go raid this random guy that's looking at Legos. I'm so down. Okay, awesome. So, just like Mesa Indu said, this party's over. Thank you guys so much for being here. I will see you guys in the next video, and let's go raid this